All right. Team, today is the day. Oh, we can be collaborating. My gosh. All right. Where were we? Uh-oh. I got to log into something real quick. Two seconds, guys. A man has to do things. Okay, that should be good. Let me real quick. Let's do that. We'll go there. Sweet, and looks like, oh my gosh. Grim, we are live, brother. How you doing? How's the weekend? The rose, the heart me. Appreciate you, man. Dropping those likes as well. I had to get the Tickfinity back up and running. Cheers. We're here to hydrate. I also did some prepping. I did some prep work. And by that I just mean I got us a decent run. I sat here for probably an hour and was like, okay, this looks like a good spot. So we can resume from there. That was one hydrate. There's two. There's three. And there's four. We're caught up. All right, team. So, how was the weekend? The weekend's been interesting for me. I was supposed to have a I was supposed to have a flag football game today, and it got canceled because they didn't have enough refs. Appreciate the likes, brother. It got canceled because they didn't have enough refs. So we had to move it to later this week. So we might have a little bit different streaming schedule tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how they reschedule that. But that just means we get to get a little bit of an early stream today, a little bit longer, so we get to chill. We do have Seahawks game going on, so I need you guys to be updating me as the Seahawks game is going, if you guys are watching that if at all possible. But other than that, let's freaking do it. I've got all the items. Here's where we're at. We've got Tammy the Lombre. We've got this potion that I'm going to drop here. Let's get this zinc up here. And so this is all important. So here's where we're at. Grim, just so you know, Lombre, obviously, evolves with a water stone, right? It's always been like that for Lombre. Lombre evolves with a water stone. It's sick. It also naturally got Dragon Rage, Revenge, and Steel Wing, and then it learned Secret Power in the lab, so we just deraged the first battle, won that, and so now we're at the point where it has a decent enough attack, defense, special defense, and speed, along with HP, that I think it actually might have a chance to beat Brock on its own. 1 second, let me catch up on this hydrating. It has a chance to do that. I'm looking at its stats, and I'm like, okay, this is a good enough spread because we are naturally a physical attacker, right? We naturally have Secret Power, Revenge, Steel Wing. Those are really good moves. And we have Dragon Rage, which is a special move, but it automatically does 40 damage, right? There's nothing in the stat here that will change it. Will, how we doing, brother? So we are pretty set here in terms of what we got going on. Who we running with today? This is Tammy the Lombre, man. Tammy the Lombre is looking sick. Joey, started ZA over after you caught Zygarde? Why'd you start it over? What'd you do with the Mons? What did you do with the Gardevoir and Roserade and everybody? So I need you guys to help me out here because we have the Water Stone. I found the Water Stone in Viridian Forest, so we can evolve. We have the option to evolve. It just will change our stat spread. And so with that might come different stat, like every time you evolve, your Pokemon change stats in Kaizo Ironmon. So like the stat spread will not be the same. It won't just increase and be better overall. So that's the little bit of concern, right? Our attack is good right now, and it might be good for Brock to start. So I'm thinking we do this because if we evolve and we lose our attack stat, that would just not be good. If our stats or our ability are not good, that's just not the best combo. So our options here are looking pretty nice, right? We got an option for Meganium. There's Vaporeon. We've got Politoed. That's really good. Cloyster, Wailord. There's a lot of good options here that you can evolve into so many different things. Revenge can carry for a while. True. Milotic, Sceptile, Feraligatr. There's so many good things. Kingdra. Like, it's all over the place. So, Evo after Brock. Joey, you're thinking that as well? It's kind of where I'm at, boys. It's kind of where I'm at. So I think we stick with it. We have Dragon Rage. We've got good speed. We're minus speed, so we technically have like 28-ish speed, but that's still really solid. So I think we should do it. I think I got this item. But yeah, other than that, we've got a single potion. We've got this zinc that I'm going to save till after we evolve, and we'll use the water stone here in a bit. Other than that, I think we just gotta cook it here, boys. So let's do it. Let's see what we can do. Dragon Rage, really solid for Brock. We should be able to win this one. Wingull, nice job, Tammy. That's a Dragon Rage. You want to hear my team for this run? Of course, Joey. Drop it. It's a Raikou. You know what's scary about Raikou? A lot, but you know what's nice? We do automatic damage to it. It has a lot of HP. Jesus, and we got burned. Come on, man. Okay, so that's really unfortunate. The burn is really unfortunate there. We have the potion. The question is now, do we evolve for the pure HP aspect of it? I think we do. I don't know. I don't actually think we do. Never mind. Okay, so our one heal is a potion. We basically just have to one-shot everything and hope that this burn... Do we have a berry? Is another thing to think about. We do not. All right. I'm going to do it. Just in case we don't get to evolve, I'm going to do it. Come on, Tammy. I set you up for the success here, and of course we get burned on a Raikou Sacred Fire. Let's do it. We want a Kingdra. We want a Meganium, Lapras. We're okay with anything higher than a base stat total of 500. Come on, Tammy. What do you got here? That's a Shift Tree. Gosh dang it. That's so bad. Its special attack is insane. Suction Cups as an ability. Whoa, its HP went down. It went down 19 points. That's actually so bad. All of this is just horrendous. That was like the worst thing that could have happened. Grim, appreciate the likes, brother. Cheers. That's, yeah, literally the worst thing possible. We will... I mean, we just Dragon Rage. Of course, man. Of course. There's a Raikou with Sacred Fire that burns us. Here I was thinking I was smart, setting up a run. You know how it is. Oh, hey, a Raikou. And a Gengar. And a Deoxys. Lucky for us, we get the Raikou. What do you got, buddy? Lax Incense with Bubble Beam, Snore, Dizzy Punch. Name it, Grim. I carried you last time. I got you. I feel like every time I have a Raikou, it's so spread out stats-wise. It's such a spread attacker. This is going to be... We don't really know, but we are a physical attacker. So we'll Dizzy Punch here. No, we will not. We'll Bubble Beam. Oh my gosh. Get this thing out of my sight. Oh, okay. Keep hitting yourself here. And let's go... I don't even know what did more damage. Probably Bubble Beam for the potential speed drop, maybe? Nope. Nope. I'm sorry. No Salamence. No Mantine. We get a Torkoal. Okay. Alright. We'll have a Pokemon. Vital Spirit's kind of nice. But... And E-Sense. Vital Spirit, E-Sense, Needle Arm, Extrasensory are all really good. But this is a Torkoal. And we're going up against... Wait, hold on. Watch me stun here. Are you choosing the mono, right? You'll see when we restart. When/if we restart. We do it again. We just counter this thing. Let's go, Will. You know what you gotta do. What are you learning? Drill Peck? Okay. It's better than Doom Desire. Have faith and will. That's what we got. That's what we got. Level 9 too. That's not bad. What's our stats? Good speed, good special attack. That's a run. So at the beginning of every run, you have like this right here. Shows you which ball you have to choose. It's random. It just generates one randomly each time. So that's how it's done. And if it's a Pokemon that you can't take, like a legendary or something, then you just get to choose between the other two. Low key. Will's kind of cooking here. Oh, but it's a Snorlax. Snorlax is so good. We got to scout the Snorlax. We got to scout the Snorlax here. Can we get the Snorlax, please? I should, before I've, no, there's no reason. As soon as we evolved that Lombre into a Shift Tree, it was over. I was thinking we could look at the log, but it didn't really matter. Okay, perfect level. This is exactly what you want to see. Let's check this guy out. I'm going to Drill Peck because we have less attack. Ice Punch. We don't have very high special defense. What about Needle Arm? Just see. Okay, it's got Truant. We're out. We're out. See, that's why you check. This is a really good Mon, actually. I'm kind of down to just keep it. Yeah, let's just keep it. Let's just send it with Will. $470 is pretty good. Oh my gosh, a Flareon too? And if you're going to emulate this ROM on the phone. Yeah, the phone can be a bit tricky for sure. Okay, what do you got? Poison Fang. That did good damage. I'm going to run only because it has the potential to poison us, and I don't want to deal with that. So we'll go here. Tyro. Yeah, I don't know how, because I don't know how you get games on your phone in the sense of like, do you download the GBA file or that? Because you can recreate this GBA file and then download it onto the phone from your computer or something, but you'd have to do it a bunch of times to have the option. All right, I'm gonna Needle Arm this thing. Okay, that was a crit. Poison Fang. I think our moves are just better. I think we're just better than that Flareon. Vital Spirit's really good. Love the background. Appreciate it, Astrophilia. You basically download the file, patch it with whatever game his core is, then play with this. It seems more complicated than a simple ROM hack. Yeah, it's a little trickier. It's not too bad. You just have to get the right randomizer settings locked in, but for sure it can be a little tricky. Joey's got Crocs the Feraligatr, Swordsworth the Aegislash. I like that. Pyro the Talonflame, Orion the Simisage, O'Brain the Simipour, and Peter the Diggersby. Wow, got the Diggersby on the team is crazy, but I like Peter Rabbit. That's good. All right, come on, give me this first trainer. Astrophilia, you liking the Scizor? Scizor stunt. Why do we have a second Salamence? What is going on here? I'm going to E-Sense here. Okay, we got the flinch there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Astrophilia with the 20 roses right away. It's a good thing we got hats locked and loaded. Oh, O'Brien the Simipour. I gotcha. I was like, O'Brain sounds kind of insane, but also I rock with it. Appreciate you, man. How you been, dude? Have the vibes been good? Have you been streaming much, Astrophilia? I hit the Hydreical, by the way. Ooh, good calls. Good calls, Grim. Cheers. Low-key, Will looks tough. Will is looking tough right now. Like, Will looks pretty good. Oh my gosh. Joey redeeming a hydrate as well. Cheers. Cheers, my friend. This is really good for me, by the way. I was not hydrated enough today. Ooh, lemonade. That's lovely. We love that. Okay. We don't really need it to go do anything. Yeah, we're good. And Grim with the rose. Y'all are putting in the work. Oh my gosh, 20 roses. That's another hat. That's another hat if I've ever seen it. Hold on, let me just take out this Smeargle real quick. Endeavor, a little scary, but we were faster. Hat up. Grim says, hat up, my guy. We'll go there. We'll start off immediately with the backwards hat. The Sherlock Holmes look, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, Endeavor's a little scary, but we should one-shot most smear goals for the foreseeable future. So, we should be okay. I think my record is 5 hats so far. I don't remember how many you got on Tuesday, but it was quite a few hats. It was quite a few. All right. I think we're good to go. We just keep it pushing. That is a needle arm. Nice. Smoke screen. We don't want that. We don't need smoke screen. Counter's actually really helpful. Mill tank. Ooh, E-sense. Love it. All right, Will. All right. Doom Desire's got nothing on Will. All right. Whoa. Low-key, this Torkoal's really good. Just with those two moves. Ooh. Now, do we learn Sing over counter is the real question. Probably, right? Because that requires us to take damage. That requires us to take damage, and we would almost prefer to just not have to do that. So I think we learn Sing over counter. I think I'm behind that. Let's make him hydrate. You guys are on a mission today. Appreciate the likes though, guys. You all are putting in the work. Look at Will out here. Natalie with the heart me. Thanks, Natalie. Hope you had a great weekend. It's kind of the end of the weekend. How are the vibes? Oh, you know what I don't have going right now? If you guys want to. I think I have TTS, but let me make sure. Yeah, TTS is enabled. You guys can TTS if you want over on TikTok. Counter is better since seeing accuracy is garbage. It's more risky. At least with counter you can predict. Yeah, I just think we'll probably get a better move either way, first off. But I would rather not be willing to take damage at this point in the run. Like if we got counter later, I think it would be nice. But Sing at this point is much better in my opinion. Miguel, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. All right. Will's about to cook here. Easy. Easy.
I also think comp-wise, so don't mind me now.
Comp-wise is a good thought. I feel like a lot of people think more competitively than even I thought. When I'll post like a random TikTok video or something, and people will be like, "This mon was so good competitively. Like, I can't believe you ranked it this spot." And I'm just like, I was just thinking about the vibes of this mon, you know? Like,
It sounds like a Star Wars triad.
Oh yeah, it's C-3PO. It's C-3PO, Grim. All right, Will, let's go. We're right back to the chat battle. All right, that is a little scary, but hey, guess what? We hit Sing. Extra sunlight helps us out. Okay, we're okay. We're all right. Jesus, get out of here. We hit the flinch. Okay, we're good. This Salamence hates his owner. That's what we just learned. Or it's got a really crappy attack. See, Hidden Power is better than Sing. Hidden Power is better than Sing. We just need to figure out what the typing is. So we'll use that a couple times. I'm eating oxtails and yellow rice. Yes, sir. What is yellow rice for does that just have like curry in it, or is it turmeric? What are you throwing in that rice? You need to find its typing. Gotta find a camo ability user. Yeah. I feel like if we find, like, we could use it on the route east of Pewter City too, and just use it a couple times. We should have a nice level advantage. We should be okay. Turmeric, nice. Underrated spice, turmeric. Oh my gosh, you guys are putting in the work on the likes, huh? Cheers. We're out here hydrating, almost probably halfway done with the boot. A lot of the boot's volume is in this upper portion. I keep doing that. A lot of the boot's volume is up there. We're getting through it. That's what the boot wants you to think. All right. Ooh, energy powder too. Okay. So let's get a little in order. I'm gonna drop this zinc. We're gonna throw this lemonade up here, and we're gonna drop this energy powder up here. That's really nice. Mental herb. I don't remember if we can use the mental herb. I'll keep it. I don't remember if we can use it though. We don't have any berries, do we? We do have a berry. Asper. Okay, that's gonna be useful. All right, guys. Will is gonna go to work here. Will's gonna go to work in Brock's gym. Let's do it. Lugia, of course. We will drill peck here. That's so bad. What? Stab Luster Purge on a Lugia, man? Bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, and the Spadef drop too. It was poison type hidden power. Interesting. We had Needle Arm Extrasensory, Dragon Breath eventually, Pedal Dance. That would have been interesting. Oops. But I don't think we had enough special attack to win that one, to be honest. Not a bad one, though. Yeah, that was tough. I didn't realize I didn't know if you got extra experience by putting the XP share on the main mon. All right, back to the lab. Back to the lab. Back. Ooh, Flamethrower Farfetch'd up against... What was that? That wasn't the Slowbro, was it? Oh, it was. Unfortunate. Stab Mega Punch, though? We tried. We tried, guys. We tried. Oh. Love Disc. My goat. Yeah, we're looking... I've been, like, trying to do more runs off stream so we have some good runs to work with, but, man, it is just tough. We're going to call this one Mog. That's the Pokemon name. Oops. Whoa. Slowbro? Yes, sir. That was Slowbro. Yeah, it was Slowbro, not Slowpoke, I think. Let's go... Let's do a headbutt here. Oh, my gosh. We get the... Okay. We get to submission. We do have... Oh, my gosh. We'll soft-boiled here. It'll miss Blizzard. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. We actually will win this battle. He's going to miss here. He's going to miss right here. Yep. Now we soft-boiled again. He's got no more PP. There we go. Locked in. Mog's got it. Get cooked. Get cooked. Out the lab in 2. That's what we like to see. If you had Serene Grace, it'd be something. Yeah, dude. Serene Grace is... Oh, another Snorlax? I don't even have a Pokeball to catch this. Hopefully this Snorlax is good because we will be pivoting to that. We will 100% be pivoting to Snorlax. That one's level 5, though. We're only going for level 6 or above. I think you can find a level 8 one potentially, but I think it's super rare. Ooh, Hypno. All right, let's do a little scouting. Let's see what the Snorlax has got. We'll drop a Nightmare. Just, okay, he's got Baton Pass. Spike Cannon. Stab Spike Cannon's good. Do we have good defense? Eh. Stab Spike Cannon's not bad, though. Oh my gosh. Grim dropping 21 more roses. Bro. Settle down. Settle down over there. Give me something crazy. It's also faster than us, which is good. We are plus speed, but the plus speed doesn't actually go into the calc for that. Another 10 roses? You really want me to put another hat on, huh? You really want that third hat. Man's dialed. And the level 6 Snorlax. We catch this first try, and then we'll put the hat on. Easy. Done. All right. The camera, I always forget like how to spin myself. I'm still figuring it all out, you know. New streamer out here. Been doing this for like a year now. All right. I'm gonna call this one Astro. I got you, brother. All right, let's see Astro. Come on, give me something crazy. It's not bad. It's got pure power actually. It's got Dragon Rage, but it's got pure power, so we're not even allowed to use it. You're gonna make it big, bro. Don't stress. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. So pure power is an ability that is banned if you are using any physical moves. So we're not allowed to use Spike Cannon on this Snorlax. We can only use Dragon Rage. And with that special attack stat, it's probably not the best. So we're going to pivot. Sucks, because Pure Power is an awesome ability, but it's basically not usable. But yeah, how was you guys' weekend? I kind of gave the lowdown on the football game that was supposed to happen. Will, I'm sorry I didn't let you know, but our football game got canceled, so we could have done the Soul Link today. But it's also Seahawks Commanders game, and I kind of wanted to be lightly dialed in on that. Need it over here. Need it over on the side. I don't think we've seen anything good there. Fixed a water heater for an old lady, so I feel good today? Heck yeah. When you say fixed, was it like not working, or did you do the cleaning thing where you like open it and let out all the water? Because I feel like I've seen that before, and it looks very satisfying. Also, if you say the old lady was your grandma, I feel like that would be rough to just call her an old lady. All right, Octillery or Absol. I had actually kind of a cool Absol run yesterday, or I guess earlier today. It had a couple good moves. It just didn't get anywhere near Brock. Had to reseal it entirely so it doesn't freeze. Family friend, gotcha. How do you? Were you saying just kind of seal it? Is it in like a basement dwelling area probably? So it's just gotta make sure it's not gonna like seize up. Ooh, that's a level 8 Flygon. Let's not do that yet. Let's not do that yet. What's our Spadef? Okay, our Spadef is awful. Outside. Oh, Jesus, it's outside? That sounds horrendous. Okay, Dig Flygon is kind of scary. I think we can go for the Flygon here. I think that's the play. Unless we we'll keep looking. But I think that's the move. And the problem is it's got a quad weakness to ice. It just makes me see where we're at. If it had good special defense, like maybe that's the key. But I think we just do it. I think we just do it. Little Master Ball on the Flygon. It is what it is, you know. All right. And Mike, I see ya. Have a Pokemon. You don't got to worry about it. Just know that this is for you. All right. PP up. Dig, Destiny Bond, Bubble Beam. With... It's really fast. Flygon is legal, but Pure Power is not. Crazy. Yeah. Flygon's legal because it's not a pseudo. As crazy as it is, I feel like Flygon's a pseudo, but it's not. It's only got a base stat total of 520. Quick heal. This is not a really good Flygon, to be honest. This is not that good. Our special defense was just so bad. It def should be, or at least... I'm surprised it hasn't gotten the Mega, but I think it's just like... Oh my gosh, of course. It's just... They didn't do it basically what feels like for the point of keeping the Flygon discourse going. You know, it feels like they were just like, no, let's not do this only because these people keep complaining about it. All right. Nice job, Mike. Howl? Howl's actually pretty good here. Kinesis. I mean, we don't ever need Destiny Bond. Some can't get Mega because they'd be broken like Hax. Yeah, Haxorus, I think is Haxorus a pseudo, technically? I think it is, right? Or is Hydreigon the pseudo of that gen? We are bubble beaming this. Is Stab Dig does 75 base power. We are minus attack though. Yeah, it's probably bubble beam. We'll see. We'll see. Low key, I'll just dig on that if this thing's gonna splash. Okay, never mind. It's gonna use Ice Beam and it just waited 2 turns. All right. Both are, I believe, not attacks. Gotcha. I think Haxorus has like a base stat total of 550, if I'm not mistaken. But who knows? We can look. We'll look later. Rhyhorn. This is Dak, as in Dak Prescott. He's got the Dak Prescott chin. I walk away for 5 minutes and Will's dead. Dude, Will was made to cook, but he got cooked by what did Will even go down to? Oh, a Lugia. He went down to a Lugia. Okay. Decent moves here, but really not much for it. Lovely Kiss here? Nice. And we'll Shadow Ball. We'll test both out. Shadow Ball and Heat Wave just to be... Yeah, it's a Heat Wave damage. This is good. This is good. He's a sleepy boy. We tried. We tried, guys. No Roselia. Oh, sadly, we can't have that Dragonite. We do get the Dustox. I don't know why, but Ham just came to mind. Static. We do have Ice Ball for this Dragonite. Stay cooked. Stay cooked here. Come on. Oh, we're going to miss Ice Ball. Oh, we hit. Does Ice Ball hit through Dig? I've never seen that before in my life. Have you guys ever seen that? Did that Dragonite have no guard, actually? I think that's what it was. I think Dragonite had no guard, which is insane. We can maybe check afterwards, but I think it did. Our attack is really good. This is actually, like, stat spread-wise, a really good Mon. You guys can see it's got a really good attack, middling defense, middling special defense, middling speed, and then just no special attack stats. The problem is we have more special attacks. But, like, our double kick should do a lot of damage. We should pivot to this Dawn Fan, so we are going to do that. We will keep in mind, if we make it anywhere further, that that Dragonite likely has no guard. Hey, now. Go. Zay, how you doing, man? Kevin, I just saw you pop in. Have him on. Have him on. If only you had huge power. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Patrick. That's what I'm saying. Huge power would be so good. All right. Ham, sorry, buddy. You're going away. And we've got... Oh, okay, so see, this is kind of the opposite. It's a Thunder... Wow, Thunder Punch is pretty good. Sleep Powder's good. Hail doesn't matter. But we've got a lot of special attack, a lot of defense, a lot of special defense. We don't have a ton of HP, and we're a little slow, so I'm going to keep looking. That's why we keep looking, guys. That's why we keep looking. That's an Umbreon. That was a crit. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. So what did that just add? It had Steel Wing and... What was the other move? Double Kick? Do Shinies drop in this hack? Shinies can... They have normal odds. They're 1 in 8,192. In all of the Pokemon that I've seen in all of my encounters, I think we've encountered 3 total Shinies. Kevin, you got to get out of here. You got to get out, man. You're going to die. Kevin's going to die. We're going to have to use the potion here. All right. Dude, get out. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're going down. Oh, I guess we should have pivoted for the Umbreon there. Let's check and see. We'll check and see. Let me look at the log. So that guy was not very good. Umbreon didn't have a lot of attack stats to begin with. Yeah. Was bulky. Yeah, that was all right. Found a shiny Doduo in Safari Zone on Fire Red and ran away the other day. That is brutal, man. That's brutal. Ooh, Scizor. That's one of our favorites, so we get to pick that. One of the rare cases. So we're supposed to pick middle here. We're supposed to take this middle ball, but because Scizor is one of our favorites, as you can see by my background, we get to pick the Scizor. You have to call those before you start. It has Flash Fire. It has Flash Fire. That's insane. Scizor is only weak to Fire type, and it has Flash Fire. And we got a PP Max to go along with it. Let's go. What do we want to call this one? Let's call this one... I don't know why, but I want to call it Squid. Tony? We'll go Tony next. Oops. Yeah, Flash Fire powers up if hit by fire. That's so good. I guess if it gets hit by fire, does that imply that it can be hit by fire? We'll see. We'll see. So we are special attackers. Do we probably bite for the flinch potential, huh? There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Just spamming Blast Burn. It has no idea what's going on. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. Squid learning Leech Life. How much? Leech Life's 20. Oh, we can't even use Leech Life. Never mind. It's like Mega Drain. Can't use any moves that heal you. This is kind of an insane Scizor. Not even for the moves. It's got decent moves, decent stats, but it can't get hit. So it's like we just sit here. We just sit here and they do not very effective damage to us for basically the entire game. Oh, yeah, the 3 shinies that we've seen so far in Kaizo in our attempts were, we saw our first shiny in this was a shiny Feebas that we saw in Viridian Forest. It was very solid. And then we saw we randomly on like the last mon of a day before I called it for the stream, saw a shiny Slowbro. Or we didn't see it, and then the next stream when I pulled it up, I was like, oh my god, wait, that's a shiny Slowbro. So that was pleasant. And then I think last week we saw a shiny Love Disc in the forest as well. So that was those are the 3. All right, we're gonna optimize this run, and by optimize I just mean we're gonna actually get all the items before we might battle this first trainer. What color is shiny Doduo, Grim? We're also super fast, so we're not worried about getting caught by any of these Pokemon. Is it green? I feel like I remember it being green. Puke green, yeah. It's gross. All right. And the good thing is I don't think the AI tracks that we have Flash Fire. Like, I don't think it sees that it can't hit us with a fire type move. So if it has one, it's just going to use that, which is super nice. Because it's just like, oh, super effective damage? Let's do that. And then it just can't. Here we will go Bite. I hate all the yellow / green shinies. It's so lazy a Game Freak. You know which one's growing on me is that's decent damage. Is the Espeon one. I like the green Espeon sprite, or the shiny sprite. It's kind of like come around on me. They did inverted color shinies. That would have been cool. I don't know what their reasoning is, because like it would make sense if it's like, I don't know, for some reason the color of like their surroundings or something like that, but it's just random colors. But also all Pokemon are just kind of random colors, so I'm not going to hold that against them. We still missed ball here. Just in case. We don't want to get poisoned here. Ooh, Rock Slide. Our attack is okay. I mean, it's better than Covet. It's better than Covet. It's good for flying types that we're going to be up against. This is a Brick Break. Quetzal does shinies good. They have 3 shiny variants. That's pretty sick. I think I've seen that before. And there are like certain ones that are more rare than the others. I think I've seen a couple guys streaming that. I always feel weird, though. This is kind of a, not a peeve, but just a thought. It feels weird to go for a shiny or have a shiny in a ROM hack. Because the whole point of the ROM hack is to, like, play it once and then kind of be done with it. It's not like you can save it. Shiny, Radiant, and Radiant Shiny is what they have. Gotcha. Firo. We'll Rock Slide. And the Flinch. We're goated like that. Nice. Nice job, Squid. We got to move in 2 levels. Should get that. And we're just cruising. Cruising for a bruising. Rich Girl Mallory. My girl. We'll Mist Ball. Yeah, this one might actually be a little bit challenging. I think status effects are going to be our most challenging part of this run if we're going to make it far in this one. We're going to try and make non-contact against things. Like Mist Ball is going to be very prevalent just because we don't want to make contact with anything. It just traced our Flash Fire, so we're okay. But anything like Poison Point, Static, things like that, we're a little concerned about. Mud Slap is... no, we don't need that. The stat spread on this guy is just nice and balanced. The fact that they're the only types... There's a decent amount of types that can hit us for average damage, but I don't think we have anything that can hit us for super effective damage, if I remember right. This is a bite, actually. It's a bite from the flinches. That's why we did it. That's why we do these things. Okay. Are we going to be able to do our 3rd Brock attempt of the day in under an hour? Maybe. Ooh, we've been missing out on that for Alligator. Okay, here we go, guys. This was a Bayleaf, right? So it might evolve. Ty, what's up? Not much. That's Joey, right? You just changed your name to Poison Gym Leader. This is a Rock Slide. Ooh, that was a crit. I gotcha. Don't you worry. I pay attention. I pay attention out here. Gosh, get absolutely cooked with that Blast Burn. That guy has no idea what's going on. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Time for Brock again. Was it the profile picture? No, I think it was because you DM'd me recently with it was like you DM'd me after you sent me those your team, and you were like, asking a question or whatever. And I saw that your name had changed, so I was like, oh, okay. And I clocked that. I registered it. I pay attention to my people, Ooh, Lepa Berry's very nice. Okay. So, we've got a lot of good heals here. We've got the Potion Full Restore. PB Max is very nice. X Special is decent. It's not amazing. Awakening's nice. And we've got the Chesto and the Lepa Berry, which may come in handy here. We'll probably throw the Chesto on. But we're basically anti-sleep. Can't really get burned, besides maybe Will-O-Wisp. But other than that, oh my gosh. I see you, Grim. This is why you're here, man. You guys got to keep me honest. Cheers, guys. Ugh, cheers, y'all. Tried to say guys and y'all at the same time. We out here thirsty. All right. Brock, bring it on. Charmander is a Rock Slide. Oh, of course we miss. Higher Hippie, what's the challenge? The challenge is... hold on, let me lock in. You get 1 Pokemon for the entirety of the run. If you don't make sure your homie's hydrated, you ain't the homie. That's what I like to hear, Grim. Challenge is you get 1 Pokemon for the entire run, and everything is randomized. So other people's Pokemon, your Pokemon's moves, other Pokemon's moves, everything is also 1.5 times the level it normally is. So Brock is also gym leaders have more Pokemon. There's a bunch of rules. There's a lot of rules, but in general, it's one Pokemon against the world. It's me and this Scizor. Me and this Scizor Squid. Okay. What we will do is throw the Chesto on. And if we need to heal, we need to heal. If we find something that's using fire-type moves, we'll probably drop the potion. I think that's going to be the move. I'm going to change it back to Joey, or might change it to Ray, because that's my middle name. I support that, Joey / Poison Gym Leader. Whatever you go with, man. I support it. All right, let's take on Brock. Let's get her done. Oh my gosh. Grim, are you at 9,000 likes? Is that what that says? All right. This is a mist ball angle. Oh, we get the crit. That's so good. Nice job, Squid. When's our next one? 21. All right, this is a quad effective rock slide. Good. Skiploom. It's just a 2 times effective, but still good. Still nice. Rollout, that's fine. Gotta support the fave streamer. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, Grim. All right, we are officially... Ooh, hold on. Bubble Beam's kind of nice. Hold up. Let's think about this. So, it can lower the target's special attack. We are, as a side note, we are technically special attackers, but in this case, we're more worried about the coverage than anything else, is really what we're concerned about. Because we're mixed attacker, we've got 38 attack, 47 special attack. They're both good. They're both fine. So we want something that's going to help us. So here, what we're going to do is go to the coverage calculator, just for those of you that are new here. Go into the coverage calculator, and you can use this to basically see what types you can hit for super effective damage based on your move sets, right? So if we take out Bite, for instance, there's 2 Pokemon that we can't hit for super effective damage, and we actually hit for only half damage. So if we add Water, does that improve our odds? And I don't actually think that changed anything about that. Bite's actually, okay, so see, Bite is better than Bubble Beam because it made the 2x go up. That's really what we're looking at right now. We're looking at this 2x. We want to make sure that nothing is existing in this 1/2x range. So here, let's look at Rock Slide next. So Rock Slide is super effective to a lot of Pokemon, flying type. So you'll see what's not as good there. So let's go Rock. We'll take that out. Psychic. And if we add Water here, it's useful, but not as much. And if we take out that, so Fighting is pretty good there. So it looks like actually Bubble Beam is the worst one that we can have, because Psychic is good for poison typing and things like that. Obviously the PP helps, but we do have a PP max for the Mist Ball if we need to later in the game. Oh, let me just check everything out again. What did we just get rid of? Was it Dark? No, Fighting. So we hit everything for super effective damage. I think if we get rid of Water, that's our best one. Yeah. Water hits a lot of things for 4x damage, just like grass or ground rock, fire rock, anything like that. It hits for quad damage, but there's so few of those. I think we want more 2x's. I think we get rid of Bubble Beam here. It's kind of a tough one because our special attack is better, but I think the flinches plus Brick Break, getting rid of Reflect Light Screen, like those are more value. 100% accuracy is nice, but we're not here to one-shot everything. We're here to do good damage each turn. So I think we get rid of Bubble Beam. Okay. 10k likes, the fingers need a break. Dude, that's a lot of tip tapping. No Bubble Beam for Squid, as crazy as it is. So he just traced Flash Fire. Doesn't really do anything for us. Special attack drop is nice there. Speed fell. We'll go for Rock Slide flinch here. Never mind, he's faster than us. He's more defensive, by the way, if you didn't notice that. Smooch him as a bite. There we go. Oh, finally made it past Brock. Finally made it past Brock. It's been a minute. I think it's been at least 2 weeks since I made it past Brock. And we get TM 39. So every gym leader gives us a TM that we have a 50-50 chance. Think we got a run on our hands? See, you can't say that until you get past Brock. So we're just there, Will. We're just there. Misty is worse though, don't forget. Yeah, Misty's worse, but you have to you have a lot more opportunity to level up. So it's fine. But so we have a 50-50 chance for this TM to be able to be learned. We don't know what the move is, so we'll see. But let's see. Submission. That's just worse brick break. We don't need that. We can check and see if it's usable, just in case. Yeah, we can learn submission. So if in the rare case of like we were near the end and we thought that teaching submission over brick break would be better, we could do that. Like if we're out of PP in the middle of Victory Road, then that's an option. But other than that, we're really not gonna use that at all. Here we get a little bit of grind time. A little bit of grind time. We get to go trainer by trainer. Rock slide. Ooh, I lived that. I guess, yeah, again, we don't have a ton of attack, so we're fine. This rascal. Is it weird? Is it weird of me to say that I feel like dude Pokemon learning Attract is just kind of odd in my mind? Because I feel like the only Pokemon that do it in the story are like, or not in the story, but in the games is Miltank, like Whitney's Miltank, and that's like female, obviously. It's just kind of, it's weird for me to see like a guy Lotad going up against a girl Scizor using Attract. Maybe that's sexist of me? I'm not really sure. Grim with the go. Appreciate you, man. My guy. All right. Here we just missed ball. We're basically missballing every single time if we think we're just doing damage. Here we'll brick break. Well, that was a crit too. That thing is beefy. We also no sandstorm tick. This thing is dirty. Dirty in all the best ways. It resists sandstorm damage. Can't be hit by fire type moves. Let me remove that berry actually before I forget. Before we fall asleep randomly. This is just like an unhittable mon in terms of super effective moves. It feels like we just have to be really careful about counter or Destiny Bond, things like that. Mirror Coat, anything like that. And long dungeons. Long dungeons are dangerous because they'll just whittle away at our HP. But we keep cooking here. We keep cooking. Bayleaf has been a bite. How long is the roadmap for Kaizo? In terms of roadmap, what do you mean? Are we saying like... Ooh, good. That's actually good. Good stuff right there. We'll rock slide that. Like the path to the end, like that kind of stuff, like how long does it take? Or are we talking like the routing? Because there's not a ton of information on how to route or anything like that out there. I feel like everybody's just kind of got that dialed in recently. We'll mistball this. Freaking reflect, man. You playing a competition until you get bored. I am playing mainly... I'm hoping to like win a Kaizo run. That's like my end goal is just to win one, and we'll see what happens from there. I'm not doing any competition or anything like that. If I've thought about there's some other streamers that run like Kaizo, like they're basically like however far you can get in 100 attempts or whatever. Like they do some competitions like that, but it's hard because Kaizo's so randomized. It's kind of just like slots, so it's not as common anymore. Crab Hammer. This is just a less accurate water type move, but it does do 90 base power. High critical hit ratio, but we're not... Yeah. It's basically the same thing as Bubble Beam. This will be a brick break. Nice. Done like dinner. That's what I like to hear. But we'll do this one, and then once I finish this, we'll probably do a little bit less Kaizo streaming long term. we'll do like 1 day a week instead of 2 or 3. And we'll focus more on some other playthroughs and some other ROM hacks and things that I want to do. Got a lot of things down the pipeline that are going to be coming. So gotta be ready for that. Asper's good. Let's go grab some repels and then we'll get through Mount Moon. So Mount Moon, for those of you that don't know, is what's considered a dungeon. There's 2 types of dungeons. There's gym dungeons and there are cave dungeons. I guess I'll take 20. I'm not making bank. I call Diggs on a Pokemon name for the next ROM hack. No worries. I got you. We've got a challenge run that's going to come up next. We got a number lock that we're going to do in a Generation 5 game. So that's going to be the next thing on the chopping block. We can also name one after you. If you guys want to name one, we've got Legends EA that I'm playing on Tuesdays that anybody can name anything. Okay, Mount Moon. How it's going to work. Here. We're not allowed to leave once we walk in. So we're going to work our way from backwards to front. So we're going to go battle. There's 2 required battles at the end of the mountain, and we're going to grab all the items in between here and there, and then work our way back until we feel that we are no longer comfortable. But let's do it. Where are our repels? There they are. So we just go down here, avoid all these trainers. There's if this rule wasn't in here, you could cheese this, but there's a 40% chance for there to be an item on these rocks. How do you like my picture? That's a solid picture right there. It's a little small for me, but it looks good. Ooh, Lepaberry. So there's a 40% chance for there to be something on this rock anytime you enter this room. So you only get to check it once. Luckily, we checked it at the perfect time, and we got a Lepaberry. But avoid that guy. We keep it pushing. Guys. So the one that I always like to avoid is there's an item over here past this guy, but he is just the fastest spinner of all time, and I don't want to deal with him, usually. So if we get that far, we'll check later, but for now, we're going to leave that item. Super Potion, huge. There's a TM up there, but you're not allowed to teach TMs that you don't get from gym leaders, so nobody ever worries about grabbing that. Avoid that guy. Always go this way because that guy's annoying. We're just chilling. I feel like our level's a little low. I'm going to wait for him to look this way and then turn. Okay. These are our 2 required battles. Let's take them on. We do have heals for this. We're not super concerned. This is going to be a brick break. Just don't get poisoned. Okay. I guess, I don't think, can steel types get poisoned? I don't remember. I know they can't be hit by poison type moves, but if like Twin Needle, I think is a bug type move. So I don't know if we got hit by that, if it could poison us. I'm so happy you know typings. I got this, man. The Pokemon knowledge is, dude, we have so many Lepaberries. What is going on? Oh my gosh. The Omnimon or Theomnimon. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Joining the Tycoons. Tangela, that is just a normal miss ball here. Tri-attacks can be a little scary. See, we're frozen here, but we're okay. Twin Needle was only able to poison in Gen 2. Twin Needle can poison in this gen. I know, I've seen it firsthand. I know it can poison, but I just don't know if it can poison Steel type. Or if that's what you're referencing, then that makes sense. Can we get out of this, buddy? Luckily, it can't do a ton of damage to us. That was a crit. Brother, what are the chances of getting frozen this many times in a row? What are the chances? Come on, Squid. So that is currently 49 damage. We're going to use a Super Potion here on the next turn. Perfect. Yeah, but I don't think you can poison Steel type. Yeah, I think that's what I'm coming to agree with you about. We will Super Potion now. That's perfectly fine. We're going to bite this. So our attack is -4, so we just won't use our attacks, but that is A-okay with me. Got the flinch. Worked out. Okay. All right. Always grab the heelless possum. Sorry, poison steel types. Yeah, okay. It could only do that in Gen 2. That makes more sense. Ooh, and we got our super potion right back. Let's go. I think the only time a steel type would get poisoned is color change skill swap. Gotcha. Zinc. Zinc's pretty nice there, actually. Hold on. That's special defense, right? Yeah. Zinc's really good for us. Our special defense is a little low. Okay. That ladder takes us out of the mountain, so we are just going to go work our way backwards here. So we're going to battle all these trainers that we skipped, because you can't re-enter dungeons the way this is played. So if I leave Mount Moon, I cannot re-enter to battle all these trainers again. So it's experience that I would be missing. I'm going to bite this. Did it just bite me with secret power? Is that what just happened? We'll brick break that guy. Letty Buzz a rock slide. Hypno's a bite. Oh, what a trio of Pokemon right there. That felt good. I am really enjoying this playlist, by the way. Very solid. That's a brick break. Love a crit. That's right. Hit yourself with your sandstorm, buddy. There's a tracker on the bottom, by the way. You guys can tell how many trainers I have left in the mountain or wherever I am. So if you ever have any questions about that, you can either ask me or we can look on the bottom. Oh. Literally like the one thing that could maybe burn us. That's what I was talking about, though. Status moves. Do we have a way to get this off of us is the real question. Don't want to use that full restore. Dire hit. I'm just going to move up here. Tan, how we doing, man? How are the vibes? How's the weekend treating you? Other than that, we don't have... I don't believe we have a berry for that. We have Chesto Aspear. Okay. I think what we do is we go for a trainer that has... what we're going to do is we're going to skip everybody except for the trainer that's blocking that item. That's what we're going to go for right now. Is we're just going to grab... I think he has 2 Pokemon. But we're just going to try and grab that item and then get out of here. Because we're not super worried about him. X speed's really nice too. And then because of the burn, we're just going to clear out. It's all slow planning. Slow planning here, guys. Fortress. It's a little unfortunate here. Let's rock slide. Get a flinch. Oh my gosh, that thing is bulky. That thing has so much HP. We're out. We're out. Okay. Oh. That was greedy as frick. But we're okay. Yeah, now we just leave. Now we just leave, everyone. How far are you in this run? This is where we finished the first gym leader. We're like heading towards the second and that area. Weekend was good, man. How are you doing? Doing well. Doing well. The stream vibes today have been just immaculate. I feel like the boys are vibing. Tiny mushroom, love to see it. Lemonade, love to see it. And there's nothing up there. Those guys don't give us anything good. Don't need to use that repel. Okay. Had the lads night tonight. Let's go. Is that post some brews? Okay. What I'm gonna do? You guys are making me hydrate way too much, and by way too much I mean not enough. But I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me a minute. Enjoy the music. Post brews. Love to see it, Tan. Love to see it. This is my brew for the night. Cheers. Appreciate the hydrate, man. We're out here. We're out here. All right. Let's get her done. Let's get her done, folks. Boot water. We'll go grab this item right here. White flute doesn't do much for us. I'm going to sell, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to sell any useless items. Let's get rid of the Miracle Seed, the Max Revive, Sacred Ash. Smoke Ball could be useful. You can use a Smoke Ball to avoid encounters. So I'm going to keep that. Revival Herb, can't use. Leftovers, sadly cannot use. Lax Incense, no. Tiny Mushroom. White Flute is a no. All right. And let's throw this guy up here. Hey, right there. All right. Did I ask if you knew who LA Beast was? I don't think you have. I think I've heard that before, but I don't know. I don't know, like, I have no context for what that is. All right, big battle here. We've got to battle our rival, chat. Bring it on. Gotta get everything going. Eat a bite of my Smart Pop or Skinny Pop. Pineco, love to see it. That's a rock slide. It's fine. Updated to my current playthrough avatar. Savannah, misspelled on purpose. Nice. I like the misspelling on purpose. Good moves. Bayleaf. This thing, if it has Blast Burn, it's going to use it, and it is going to get cooked. Happy that wasn't Super Fang. Very happy that wasn't Super Fang. Super Fang is just a scary move in general in this playthrough, in this type of playthrough. Minun. I'm going to Mist Ball this just in case. I will bear a grudge on you as much as I want. Don't use Soft Boiled again, please. Okay. There we go. He's a frat bro who got big on YouTube for eating/drinking challenges. This giant beer guy, some really boot. Gotcha. Did you guys ever watch? It was called Epic Mealtime. I don't know if they still do anything, but they were basically just like a bunch of dudes who really liked to do big like food challenges. And so there was a time period where my buddies would all like, we would basically just like make random like fast food, not challenges, because we weren't trying to do it in a challengey way, but we just did it for like fun, for the experience of it. Bacon, yep. The bacon weave. That's where we all learned the bacon weave. No water sport. We don't want water sport at all. But so one challenge that we did was fast food sushi, which I don't know if they did that, but it was basically just like we put we cut up the like McChickens or McDoubles or whatever, like quarter pounders, whatever the McDonald's burgers were that we got, and then we put fries with it, and then we wrapped them in bacon and put like a toothpick in it, and then cooked it in the oven, and that was just like the epitome of the suburbs of America. I feel like it was classic, just like dudes being guys back in the day. Static on for it is good to note. But that was an interesting time in my life for sure. But that's just, yeah, that reminded me of that. Is LA Beast kind of like a recent version of that? Oh, this Tangela, it got a freeze on a try attack, I think. I think we're actually okay. That was a crit too, wow. I'm about some sick cooking experiments. Oh, he's old, gotcha. Or, I don't know if it's a he, actually. Maybe it's not a he. Does that just say man Chloe? Let's get the shiny charm. Dude, are you trying to get it right now, Joey? Grim with the GG. Appreciate you, man. Dude, you're locked in. I appreciate it. Getting yourself to 100 on the points thing that I can see. Yeah, I still haven't gotten the shiny charm. I've been telling you guys I've been only playing ZA on stream, but I basically just like train everything off stream and just have been like kind of chilling through the game and then not progressing the story at all. And I've been just having so much fun with it. It's so good. 100 points on what? It's just like, for me, I can see like the top gifters and stuff. I don't know if it's the same that would show up for you guys on the stream. So I have it on like the side, but I can see like what everybody's got in terms of like donations and like chats and stuff like that. Putting in the work, Grim, is all I'll say. He'd be like cactuses and light bulbs and 5-pound bags of sugar-free gummy bears. A light bulb? Did he actually? Is he okay? David with the follow. Appreciate you, man. My buddy's saying ZA is horrible, but I'm saying Legends Arceus is the best Pokemon game in the past like 11 years. I like Arceus a lot. I think ZA is an individual experience. Like you got to play for yourself to determine if you like it, because I'm definitely enjoying it, but it's like it depends what you were expecting from it, I think, is the big thing. If you ever need mod help, let me know. I want to support any way I can. I got you, Grim. I don't know if I can mod on TikTok if I'm going live not from TikTok Live Studio, but if you ever are on the Twitch, I can definitely add you to the mod section over there. Can finally watch the stream in peace. Just put my daughter to sleep. Was she crying because of my voice, man? Was I being a little too obnoxious? Sorry, bud. I don't want to join Team Rocket. That's okay though. Apparently the light bulb we ate had glass that if you chew it up enough, it's safe to swallow. Jesus, that just sounds unsafe in all aspects. In all aspects. If you're eating a light bulb, insane. I know TikTok has mods. I don't know how it works on stream. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. Nah, she was just fussy. Fair. Alright. Our special attack is slightly climbing above. So that's just something to note. Like, our special attack is going to be stronger. Yeah, if you grind up glass enough, it becomes like sand. But if you're chewing that, like, all I can think about is like a sunflower seed, how that gets like lodged in the back of my tooth. And if that happened with a piece of glass, no, I'm not about it. That's insane. My this is a throwback story. So there was a time when my family was redoing our dining room area, and this is why my reaction was so abhorrent to the glass thing. And my family was redoing like our dining room, and somebody had dropped like a vase or something, and it had broken, and glass got everywhere. We cleaned it up with the broom and whatnot, but apparently we missed like one little spot, and my brother stepped on it, and it went like fully inside his foot. Like we couldn't just like pick it out. Like it went fully in his foot. And so we had to call the doctor, and he basically just like sat in the sink. He was 7 or 8, but he was just like crying the entire time this was all happening. Like his foot was bleeding. Like it was just, my reaction to the glass thing is just, that's like my gut reaction. It was brutal. It was brutal in the worst ways. Oh, he ate a live cockroach. He also did a lot of the spicy challenges. I would love to do more spicy challenges. I want to do more of those on stream. I bought like a Hot Ones, not the hottest one, but I bought a Hot Ones hot sauce for the subathon, and we never got that challenge. Should we do a Hot Ones stream? No Pokemon, just me doing the Hot Wings challenge, answering questions. Did you laugh? I mean, back in the day, I'm sure I was thinking it was funny. He was probably so mad at me. My mom was probably like, "Hey, you need to leave the room," but I don't remember it. I don't remember like my reaction. I just remember, it was kind of like an out of body experience where I was just like seeing that thing happen and not recognizing anything that I was doing. We're good to battle this guy. He chugged 2 liters of oil, and like that's just like, yeah, you're making a name for yourself, but you're just doing it at the expense of your body for the foreseeable future. I had the Popeyes Hot Ones spicy boneless wings. I'm trying to think what I had. I went to Popeyes a few weeks ago, and I had their like Hot Ones sandwich. So it wasn't, I don't think it was like the same thing as the challenge that they had at Popeyes for the Hot Ones thing, but they were still pretty spicy. It was still pretty spicy. I did do the blazing wings at Buffalo Wild Wings one time, and that was, oh my God. What? Okay, it's got to recharge. That was so much damage. Is there anything? Holy crap. Apparently Poliwhirl is like a thing to be concerned about. What the heck? That was insane. Sorry. Worked at Sonic in high school. My manager gave me a chicken strip with the bomb on it without explanation, and I finished the shift in tears. Dude, I've never tried the bomb, but I want to so bad. Like, I want to put my body through that kind of pain. It was also stabbing in the rain. Valid. It was just surprising to me, you know? It caught me off guard. We'll mistball this. Currently doing an Arceus run, debating on doing a mono flying type. I'm assuming you're talking Legends Arceus. In that game, I feel like doing a... Okay, I was kind of worried about that. Doing a, like, run is just a little wonky to me. That might be why, like, I think the like, collector's aspect of it and, like, the shinies and all that stuff are much easier to get. Because it's more about just capturing Pokemon and just, like, adding them to the collection. But the battle and gameplay just doesn't seem as... Like, the entirety of Legends ZA is about battling in that system, and Arceus just doesn't have much of that, which I think is the big difference between them. He's a legend, though. He thought it was worth it, I suppose. A lot of challenges that have you eaten a ton of food? Yeah. Let's go. Taking out the Mew. We're going to mistball this. Gyarados is a rock slide. Nice job, Squid. Just racking up some KOs here. We're gonna heal just for the PP. Trying to think of any other crazy food things that I've done. I love the Scizor emote, man. The Scizor emote's good. I hope that at some point, if I'm ever big enough, everybody just starts spamming that at the end of the streams. They're all just like signing off kind of thing. I'm like so proud of it since I had to make it. Gyarados flying type really limits it. Should have been Dragon or Ice. I think back in the day, it was because they only wanted the one Dragon typing. Yeah, we're okay to do this. Yeah, back in the day, it was because they only wanted the one Dragon type in the Dratini line. But it would make sense for them to have changed it, since it doesn't really... Everything that we see in all the games that it's in doesn't really feel like it's a flying type, you know? Like, it kind of feels like it's a water type that just floats there because it's kind of like a Magikarp or something. This is going to be a mist ball. Okay, we're good. I don't think we need another... I haven't seen this yet. I don't think we need another water ice type. But other than that, like, I think the typing makes sense. But I think it could have just been, if it was, what could it have been? What typing would we give Gyarados? That's the real question. Water or what? I think Water Dragon makes a lot of sense, but they were saving that for Kingdra. And then, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many water ice types. I don't think we need any more. Personally, in my humble opinion. But water flying has become way more prevalent in recent games, like Pelipper and things like that. All right. We love a flinch. We love a good flinch. Nice job, Squid. What are we learning? Hyper Voice. Ooh. Hyper Voice is good. Hyper Voice is a 90 base power normal move. So, you know what that means. To the coverage calculator. Again. So we normal. So obviously normal doesn't have anything it's super effective against. So it won't help with any of the 2x and 4x. But it's more base power. If we take out Rock Slide, I think that's going to limit us a lot. What if we did... If we got rid of Mist Ball, what does that do? It's really not that bad. My problem is, it feels like Psychic type is so good. And Rock as a typing is just super strong. Water normal is the only other thing I can think of. Actually, water normal would be a cool type for Gyarados. It would make it immune to ghost type moves. That would actually be pretty sick. This is kind of tough. So it's a 70 or 90 base power normal type move. I think it gets more powerful if used in succession, like if you use it back to back, or maybe that was in later gens. Stab Hyper Beam too. Yeah. Stab Hyper Beam would have been really good in Gen 1 specifically. So here, that move goes through Protect and Feint. Oh, does Hyper Voice? Because like Brick Break is really nice for rock types. Mist Ball. Okay, my thing with this Mist Ball, if we get rid of, how much does it lower us? That is 34 Pokemon, I believe. Was it? Or no, 44. It was 259. And those all just become normal type damage, or normal damage type. What have we seen that's been threatening to us as of right now is the other question. Because it also gives us an extra 5 PP. The problem is, normal types are physical moves in this gen. And we're more of a special attacker. Like, Mist Ball is our KO move. Psychic is resisted more than normal, though. Don't forget that. That's true. I think we gotta look at our like, I guess it's not that much lower. It's not that much lower. Does anybody have a damage calculator on them? Could we check what a 64 attack Hyper Voice does compared to an 80 special attack Mist Ball? I don't know that calculation off the top of my head, to be honest. Also, if it does go through Protect and Feint, that's like pretty good. Brick Break is really nice for any sort of screens. Rock Slide for flinches, and can't really get rid of the rock type move as of right now. I can't really warrant it. I don't love this. I don't love this point. I'm gonna look at a Pokemon damage calculator real quick. This is why it's here. All right. Let me Scizor blank set. It is level, let's just say it's 36. And it's got, so its HP is 115. Attack is 64. 82. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. This is actually important. 46. And 98. Okay, and let's give it... Oops. Where are your moves? Oh, there we go. Hyper Voice versus Mist Ball against... Let's go for... What's just like a random Pokemon? Let's go for a Snorlax. Blank set Snorlax. Let's go for like level 30. So Mist Ball does do basically a % more damage. It basically does a % more damage. That's so little. It's, I guess here, let's check late game. So late game, it's like level 80, and if we are level 94, then yeah, it's basically a % more damage for the extra PP. Obviously, it can lower our special attack. It can lower our special attack, but it's not really doing much more. How has our attack been getting raised? I feel like it's been pretty even. I kind of hate this. so, guys, this is so hard to choose. I think we keep Mist Ball. Just because it doesn't have any super effective condition. What did the calculator say? It basically said Mist Ball has at any point in the game, it's going to do 1% more damage. Like 1 single percent of a Pokemon's health, it's going to do that much more damage. And so that combined with the ability to be super effective, because Hyper Voice can't be super effective at all, and with this, we want to have moves that can just do more damage. So I think we don't do Hyper Voice. I think that's the decision there. Oh, that's a really good move though. It's crazy. Crazy that we just spent that much time on that. Obviously, we can't get rid of Rock Slide. Flinches are too powerful. TM28 we can't use, so we're just gonna go in here. I might actually. Oops. Let's go here and let me put. Oh, never mind. I can't put it in there. That was torture. That's like the toughest part of Kaizo is actually making those decisions. That's like the real challenge of Pokemon. As much as people don't want to admit it, like Kaizo is a lot of just like spinning and hoping you get the best thing. 1% difference is gonna have everyone thinking. I know, dude. I know. All right, let's grab some items. Freshwater, goated. Choice band, not as goated. Rare candy, insane. Zinc goes hard. Max ether. This is a crazy, crazy underground. 2 rare candies? This is a crazy underground. And a blue flute. That's awesome. And we get the zinc, special defense boost. Can't have asked for anything better than that. That was awesome. That's why randos go so hard. Oh. X speed, super good. Dragon scale doesn't give us anything. Quick adjustment here. Let's put that there. Calcium I am going to use as well. I didn't realize we had 3 fresh waters. That's kind of insane too. I'm going to put those at the top there. And other than that, I think we're good. Okay. Pathing here, we go down and around to get to Vermilion, I think is this city. It's always fun to get those anomalies, dude. Sometimes you do get the crazy runs. Sometimes you do get something wacky. Magby, it's a rock slide. Quick heal. PP up. Oh. Scizor, my beloved. What a great run. What a great run so far. Brick Break. Ivysaur's a Mist Ball. Paris is a Rock Slide. Every time I see PP up, I just think of inappropriate statements, but it's fine. I just worry about that special defense. Yeah, the good thing is our HP is pretty high, all things considered. Our HP is high, and fire-type moves can't hit us, right? So that's one of the special defense moves that doesn't do anything to us. And then we've got water, grass, which is quad resisted. So really our main concern right now is water. Ice is resisted, still just water. We've got psychic and dark, I think are the other 2 types, and those are both resisted as well. Is there anything else? Electric, it's water and electric type moves. Those are our 2 main concerns. So here, I think we missed ball this. Potential for flinch. Let's miss ball, see what it does. Yeah, okay, so we go bite here. Yeah, our ability is flash fire, so it powers up our moves if we get hit by a fire type. So it's like we literally can't get hit by a fire type. Our one weakness that we're quad weak to, we can't get hit by. It's insane. Like that's why this mon has gotten to this point. It's so good. All right, we brick break on this guy. Curly has a bite. I feel like the one thing is we're not leveling up a ton. Like I feel like we're a little under leveled than normal. But other than that, we're chilling. Okay, that is... We'll just missed ball that guy again. The crazy thing is we're going to have to avoid any sort of status conditions in like the gyms and stuff like that. Like we really want to avoid getting burned is our main concern. We might even pre-para. Like pre-para would be so good for us. That's like a real thought in this one. It's brick break. Because burn is just like the death of us over a long stretch. But other than that, like, we're kind of chilling. Was that all the trainers up here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Next up is, let's go talk to this guy. Grab the bike voucher. This has been just such a pleasant run. The one scare was that Poliwhirl. That Hydro Cannon Poliwhirl. Should we check and see if we can trade our Scizor for a Spearow? Or our Spearow for a Scizor? There's potential to pivot, but I don't even think we should worry about that. So let's just do some hunting. Citrus, love it, love it. I gotta call HR, bro. This is going too well. Dude, no one say anything. No one comment. There needs to be like 5 people in here when we win. We can keep going here. Persian. More brick breaks. More bricks to be broken. Delibird. Rock Slide. We can keep going here. That's a Mewtwo. Luckily, we're going to make it flinch. I know what's going on. I've pre-coded all of this. Missed Ball took this out in 1 last time. Nice. Isn't Kaizo unbeaten on stream or someone finally beat it? It's, I think, wow, another one. Another one. This would be like poetic if this is the run, man. Dude, it would be pretty insane if this was the run. It's not unbeaten. I think there's probably around, hovering around like 500 to 700 people that have beaten it, I think. I won't say another word. Everybody keep it quiet. Keep it on the hush. Keep it on the DL. There are, every time somebody's beaten it though, or there's been a couple times that it's been beaten, but they keep upping the ante. So now there's like Max Kaizo and Ultra Kaizo or whatever. I feel some cheese there wins. I mean, probably. This is, Intimidate Lugia is kind of insane. Luckily, we've got the luck of the bite gods on our side. Oh, wow, Lugia and Groudon. No biggie. No biggie. Let me just throw a ball of mist at a god of the ground. It'll be all right. That man with the Lugia Groudon combo is insane. I'm sure some people did cheese their wins. A lot of times, it's made to be like, you have to almost cheese it to win. You can buy Pokemon Gods, you're done. Yup. I'll battle this guy. Wooper. Totodile did go down to a missed ball earlier. Nice. Yeah, we are not leveling up as quickly as I would like. But it's fine. We did miss some battles in Mount Moon. Cosmic Power is just a defense boost. Can't do nothing against the flinches of this guy. Squid's got it. This is a bite. Okay, we only have 3 PP and Mist Ball, so I'm going to go heal here, but we're looking very solid. Looking very good. This sounds like something that would be in Overcooked. You guys get what I'm saying? It sounds like Overcooked music. The typing is insane. The Steel type in this gen is so good. plus the flash fire ability. It's just... Oh, that 1 damage is scary, though. I'm going to go heal it. Oh, we finally missed Rock Slide. It's been a minute. Okay, this thing took out somebody last round. So we're gonna... Oh, never mind. It's gone. What are we learning? Rain Dance? No. All right, our next one is 46. Keeping our eyes on level 46, everybody. Legendary XP is always nice. Yeah, we're really catching up on that that level lack that I just mentioned. We have to battle you. So who named Squid? I did. I was just inspired. But technically, Joey has Tony next. Tony's coming up next. Squid is prime candidate for the cannon. Dude. We've got Fleck. We've got Lucas. Squid. What was the name of the Blossom? Does anybody remember? The Blossom with 2 good moves and just, like, insane luck. And Woody. I miss Woody. Woody was, like, run 70, and we got all the way to Giovanni, and I was like, this game's easy. It's not easy. It's not. That is everybody on this route, I believe. I guess I have to check, huh? So we skipped 5 trainers in Mount Moon, just as a side note. This is route 6, I believe. No, it's route 11. Okay. All right, team. Quick heal, and we're off to go battle Misty. Time for gym number 2. So I think things respawn here. No, they don't. Okay. I was unsure. I was gonna throw it away if it did, but I just wanted to check. All right. So we gotta go take on Misty now. And with that, let's do a quick bag arrangement. Antidote's going up here with the Awakening. PP up, going right under the PP max. X defend. Where are you at? The X special. And then these 5 are all no-goes. Okay. All right. We do have 3 Leppas, a Citrus, an Asper, and a Chesto. We will save... We'll probably put the Chesto on for the gym battle. For the gym battle, I think we do that. Pixel Ghost, how we doing? How was the stream? Bring it on. We got this insane Scizor going to gym number 2 here. This is a Brick Break. Nice. Oh my gosh, the Seahawks are up 28-6. Nobody's been updating me on the Seahawks game. What are you guys doing? Look at Squid. Look at Squid. Go dropping likes. Appreciate you, man. This is a... Is this a missed ball? Yeah, has to be. It was rather dull, but it is what it is. What were you running? All right, now is when I'm going to throw the Chesto on Squid, and we're good to go. All right, guys. It's this, and then we got a couple big things. It's this, then we got SSN, and then we've got gym number 3, and then it's like, well, then it's Rock Tunnel, and then the map opens up. So we've got probably 4 big things left before we get to really cook. My coworker made some excellent banana pudding. Oh my gosh. What are you guys' thoughts on banana flavored things? Banana pudding is like one of my favorite things, but I feel like banana and like bread pudding and things like that, like people aren't a huge fan of. Bring it on, Misty. Bring it on. Muck, that's a missed ball. You a Seahawks fan or something? Yes, sir. Seattle man, Seattle boy. Loudred is a Brick Break. Ooh, minimize. Get out of here. Hey, Whoa now. Okay. I'm not a fan of lemon flavored stuff, only lemonade. I actually kind of agree with you. I've been growing to like lemon flavored things, but it's not my. It wasn't a top tier for me for a long time. Banana goes so hard. Banana is extremely hit or miss. Pineapple 1, banana 2. Interesting. I think banana is hit or miss. Like a banana Laffy Taffy, kind of booty. I'm not gonna lie. Banana Laffy Taffy's kind of cheeks, but like banana pudding, so good, right? Oh, look at Squid. Takes down Misty. No questions asked. No questions asked. Real key is 28-7 Seahawks right now, just so you know. Appreciate it, Grim. Huge. What quarter is it? Is it? I guess it's probably the third now. Oh, it's not even halftime yet. Jesus. That's insane. Who's scored? It's probably been JSN, huh? It's probably been just JSN cooking, huh? Let me just real quick check that. Ooh, Torrey Horton? Elijah Arroyo? All right. 4 touchdowns to rookies. That's actually huge. That's insane. All right, Cascade Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. Give me that item. TM3, what do you got? Misty? You can use Cut. Belly Drum. Not worth it. Our health is like our most valuable resource on this Pokemon, just because we resist so much. I love a chocolate banana milkshake, so good. I used to get I love a banana in like a protein shake. Any sort of like protein, like chocolate, peanut butter, anything like that. It's so good. He's killing it better than Gino. Dude, Gino is the Seahawks got out at just the right time, man. Just the right time. Let me, before I forget, I'm thinking about it. Take the chest though off. They got something for Gino. Like the fact that they were able to get a pick for Gino is insane. He's been so bad. I'm a UFC fan personally. UFC I've been struggling to get into. Just combat sports in general. I'm not the biggest combat sports guy, but I can see where the appreciation for it comes from. Other than that, guys, we have to go directly to SSN. There's nobody else to battle. We just got to kind of go. Luckily, we've got a bunch of heals. We've got a bunch of moves, so we're good. Banana makes good frozen custard too. Ooh, that sounds good. Used to buy those on the boardwalk. Oh, there we go. Yeah, UFC I've been kind of struggling with, but I feel like so many people are into it. I kind of want to get into it. It's kind of like hockey. Like I'm not as big into hockey, but I know that people like it. We don't need our HMmon yet because we don't have cut, so I think we are good to go. Look at that stat spread. That's so nice. Look at all those 5s. Pixel Ghost on the 5 stream streak. Appreciate it, man. I like watching hockey in the arena, dude. I've gone to a couple games recently. Those hockey games are fun. Those hockey games are pretty sick. I feel like hockey is like the gap between UFC and combat sports and regular sports. There's like a lot of fighting in hockey. People expect that. I don't know how people are into golf or NASCAR. It's a snooze fest for me. Golf, I can get behind as like a thing to have on while you're watching, or like while you're working, like in the background. If it's on your TV, then I get it. But NASCAR, I don't understand that at all either. Oh my gosh. Pixel Ghost redeeming minus hats. That's 2 hats coming off. 2 minus hats. My Ollie Chef hat is gone, and the Louisiana or New Orleans hat is also gone. Wow, he was like Ollie on the screen? Nah. Darnold is just throwing dimes. Dude, Darnold's probably cooking that Washington. Washington's so beat up right now. I feel almost bad for him. I feel scammed. That's why the Twitch chat's got that power. They've got the -1 hat potential. I'll hydrate for you. How's that sound? Got to 12k likes. I'll give you a hydrate for that. Other than that, guys, let's go take on our rival again. So the way the SSN works, for those of you that don't know, is you go into the SSN and it's kind of like Mount Moon or any sort of cave where you can battle as many trainers as you want, but usually what you do is you go to the end, do all the end things, and then you work backwards. I didn't see the third hat was going for the sweep. We still got one. We got one hidden. Or I guess the other one, the backwards one, was probably hidden for you a little bit, but here we go. Bring it on. Snorlax. That's a brick break. Okay. That was a little scary, but I also knew we resisted that. I'm going to bite this. Huge flinch. Huge flinch. Magnemite's a brick break. Snorlax with Explosion's a little scary for the future, as a side note. That's a brick break as well. Where did... Oh, his Bayleaf evolved into a Cacturn. That's kind of insane. Who did all the dungeons fully spec? I think it was... I think Fleck did. I think he did do all the dungeons full. He had such good moves. It was like Signal Beam, Brick Break. I think it was Body Slam or something. Like he was such a good physical attacker. Steel type eats Explosion. It's a little scary just because he was 12 levels below us. I think it was level 30. And Fleck the Legend, yes sir. He was 12 levels below us. If we were even levels, it would do probably 50%. So it's just a little something to think about. Okay, hey guys, we haven't gotten to this point in a long time. This guy right here shows us a random Pokemon. Could be any Pokemon in Gens 1 through 3. If anybody guesses it right, I will gift them a sub. So I'll give you guys 30 seconds to drop your guesses in the chat. But if anybody gets it, hop onto Twitch if you're on TikTok, and I'll drop you a sub. Could be anybody in Gens 1 through 3. I am going to guess. Ooh, Breloom. Love the call. Love the call, Pitzel Ghost. Torchic. All right. A few Gen 3s here. I'm going to go... I feel like it's going to be like Steelix. I think it's going to be Steelix. That's my vibe. Okay. Locked in here. Cracking all the knuckles. Blastoise. I love the Blastoise pull. I like how none of us have gone for a first stage Mon. We've just all gone for something fully evolved. Oh, okay, Badoo, Eevee. There we go. Switching it up. I see you, Willow. I see you, Joey. All right. We've got 6 guesses. Let's see if we get the 6 in 385. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Ralts. Joey, you could have gotten it, man. If you went with the Gardevoir instead of the Roserade, you could have gotten it. So close, man. All right, we are going to go down to the kitchen, grab some items. It's not bad guesses though. Let's grab all these guys: Repeat Ball, Revive, Paralyze Heal, and Sacred Ash. Only the Paralyze Heal is good there. Okay, so we're gonna work out. Yeah, outside in. That's our path. So let's go here. Let's head to the outdoors. Gen 3 though, the vibes were close. I feel like, yeah, we were on it. We were on it as a group. This guy is just really mopping the floor. Okay, this guy will battle us here, so let's do this first. I always worry about any sort of long dungeon because we can get poisoned. Sandstream is totally fine. I'm going to bite this. Yeah. Okay. A little concerned. Not gonna lie, I thought it was only starters. It's okay. Next time. We kind of have to just risk it. Our defense is high enough. I don't think we're too concerned. Okay. That's one. See if we can break through this other one. Rock Slide. Our attack's boosted, so this should KO. No problems. Nice snap out. Squid. Oh, Squid's my goat. All right, this guy battles us as well. Metagross, a little scary, but we have flinch potential in bite and just damage, you know? What did it use? I didn't even see that. This is a Vibrava. I think we're going to bite here. Look at that. He called me impressive, guys. He just called me impressive. We love to see that. I think there's a couple trainers in here. You can avoid... Oh, you can't avoid that guy. Never mind. Seeking. It's a new encounter. We'll bite here. Nice. 31-7 at halftime. Seattle's up. Jeez, man. That's crazy how much they're winning by. That feels so dominant. Okay. We got to be a little conscious of our PP. That's the only reason I keep worried. Okay, so this has counter. As a side note, see that in the in that there. So I'm gonna only use non-physical moves, so Mist Ball or Bite, and with this, I'm gonna use Bite here for the flinch potential. Oh, Squid's so good. Squid's so good, man. I swear I'm not cheating. I swear. These guys, I don't think battle you. Yeah, I think it's only... Yeah, it's here. Darnold had a beautiful throw down the sideline of JSN. That's what I like to hear as a Seahawks fan. We love the flinch potential. We do. I'm all in. This is a bite angle. Nice. Dude, that's 3 straight flinches. That's crazy. This is a brick break. Nice. Must salute me. Thank you. Master Ball? Hello, madam. Oh, how on earth is bite not physical? It is contact, but not physical. In this gen, moves were split into physical or like, yeah, physical or special based on type. And then they got, in Gen 4, they were split into different, whatchamacallits, the physical special split. Each move had that. Darnold's just a he's got a nice deep ball. I gotta give it to him. He's looking very, very good for the Seahawks. Those people don't value either. What move would you like to see to learn? Probably just like psychic. Any psychic type move, like extrasensory would be really nice. Because Mist Ball only has 5 PP, so we've kind of had to be conservative. But I think typing-wise, like, our setup is pretty good. Rock Slide flinch is really good, but if we could get Earthquake, that might be better, just for the accuracy. But Rock Slide is really good for any flying types. So I think it's probably just Psychic or Extrasensory. Those are our 2 things that we're really looking for, and if we get anything else, we'll consider it for sure. Like water types are a bit concerning, so something water typing, but Mist Ball's been very good for any poisons, so we're keeping our eyes peeled. Let's go down to the basement. And we've got our next move in 2 levels. Antidote, love it. Love it. Let me just throw these guys up here while I'm thinking about it. Okay. There's an item in this room, I believe. No, it's this one. Okay, Shift Tree is a brick break. Marsh Tomp, that's just a bite with your level, huh? No. PP wise, it's still bite. Sand Slash. Let's Mist Ball. Wow, okay. Settle down. That was a crit, I believe, right? Okay. That thing had a lot of special defense, so I didn't want to use another special move. Dragon Fang is fine. There's also an item here. Yes. Okay, there's 2 trainers in there. These 2 as well. So what I'm going to do, we're going to look for a mon to heal off of. I think I'm going to use the Lemonade. Or maybe just a Super Potion, but we're going to look for a mon to heal off of. What we're running tonight, this is Squid the Scizor, and he's cooking some Kaizo. He's cooking on Kaizo right now. We don't know what this has, so I'm just going to Mist Ball. We're looking for something that we know what it has, and we can plan around it. Matang is a little scary here. We'll bite. Love a flinch. I'm going to drop a brick break here, just because that didn't do that much. Hoping to catch it. Yeah, perfect. Mimikyu has the potential for the Mimi name. Ooh. Yeah, I like Mimikyu there. Gigantamax Eternatus. It's the perfect name. Perfect name. Nice. Doing good. Good luck. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. All right. Meganium here is a little scary. I am going to go with a Rock Slide just because we have the PP for it. Nice. Okay, so our attack got dropped, so now we go for a bite. Good. Now there's this one. Yeah. Or Breloom, because he's goated. Breloom's a great call. Breloom's a great call. See, this is where it's tough, because we have to use Brick Break here. We don't have to, but... This is a Mist Ball. Cooking here a bit. Cooking here a bit. Battle you. It's this one. Working on my Radical Red Hardcore. Can't wait to see how far you make it with this run. Dude, appreciate it, Sean. I am, this is very high potential. High potential Pokemon right now. But how's the Radical Red Hardcore treating you? I feel like that game has its challenges for sure, I guess is what I'll say. We're gonna rock slide this. That's fine. I haven't healed yet. I probably should heal. Okay, I had to dodge that guy real quick. Let's find a weak mon, please. Skitty. Skitty might actually be good for that. We haven't seen this yet. I'm gonna brick break it. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Kaizo police. What even is that? I can't even tell what it is. Oh my gosh. Just dropped 1,000 coins and the heart me. Dude. And the go pop. You're insane. You're insane, bro. Rattata for a mouse specifically. That's actually a good call, Tan. I named my skitties skid mark on the off chance one is unfortunate enough to find me. It's my first actual attempt on a hardcore there, but it's not forgiving, dude. Anything like that is definitely not forgiving for sure. All right, we got to throw some more hats on here, people.
It was 500, not 1,000, but we'll take it.
It showed up as on my thing. You can see it jumped up to 1,000. I don't know if it like doubled it, but you're the GOAT. Either way, you're still the GOAT, Kaizo Police. Full randomizer hardcore nuzlocke of Radical Red is kind of insane. That's got to be tough. Well, that's definitely like 3 more hats. So Pixel Ghost is going to have to go ham on removing more of them. So let's go. We'll go backwards. We'll go 2 backwards. Just because they've got potential here. Oh my gosh. Tan cheering some bits as well. You guys are going ham. God damn, I was close. Dude, you're getting there. You're getting there. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you guys. So happy to see the man getting crazy left and I keep it up. Dude, Grim, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. Oh, Kaizo Police, you see this? You see this? All right, here, this is our, we can't go in this room. We're not allowed to go in this room because if we heal in here, it invalidates the run, technically. So we will go here for, you don't battle us, here. And we're gonna look at this lady. I think she has 3 Pokemon, and I think they're lower levels. 2, Claydol.
Permission to send 1 out-of-pocket tags.
For sure.
Asterisk.
Dude, whatever you want to do. It's all good. As long as it's not going to get bleeped out. All right. Give me something easy. Roselia, I think this is a good opportunity to heal. Let's drop a super here. Can it read that? Oh, it's like, can I do any language? What is that? I don't even know what language that is.
Didn't work.
Yeah, it said in the settings you have to pick the language. So I wonder, do you know how to change that? I have no idea.
Lemma, try another.
I'm going to use the super potion here, by the way. Spark, that's fine. We will rock slide this. Just running a little low on PP. Want to save Mist Ball for something a little stronger. Ooh, Ancient Power. That's actually interesting. If you hold it, you can translate it. Oh, okay. I'm just looking at the TTS translator, which other people can look at that for sure. But okay, so let's think about Ancient Power here.
Tycart me with a shattered in my bled out.
Jesus. KP's cooking right now. Or sorry, we'll call you Marco. I got you. They really want to make us think. Yeah, dude, they're giving us some freaking moves. Is Rock Slide better for the flinch potential or Ancient Power for the Omni boost? We do have a PP up, or a PP up and a PP max at the very least right now. Or Rock Slide since it's physical. Yeah. Well, and Ancient Power is physical in this too because it's rock type, right? Remember, these are based on typings. So the Omni boost is really nice, but the extra PP here and the flinch potential is very nice. There is a miss chance.
Rock Slide and Ancient are physical.
Yep. So, Marco, what do you think? Yeah, I hate that about Gen 3. Always messing me up. Yeah, the switch there is real. What do we think? Because Rock Slide is obviously very nice for the flinch. It's been treating us well. Ancient Power has 90% accuracy chance. So 1 in 10 it has miss potential. It's also...
doesn't move.
AP doesn't move. What do you mean by AP doesn't move? Oh, sorry, yeah. On Ancient Power, it's 100, sorry.
Asterisk.
Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I read that as Rock Slide. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Rock Slide's 90% accuracy. Ancient Power is 100. We do lose 15 power, which isn't great, but we're usually going to be two-shotting anyways. And the Omni Boost potential is nice. This is tough. Dude, so many tough ones. We got Hyper Voice earlier. We're still looking for a better Psychic type move. Ancient Power can miss even at 100. It can miss, you know, in the sense that any move that can miss with a chance if anybody does any sort of evasion boost. But in general, it can't miss.
HM and an AP is more useful here because you are a split attacker.
I kind of agree. I also don't like the thought of missing in a crucial moment. The only things we've been worried about so far are like water type moves because we have Flash Fire. It's like water and electric type moves. So I think AP is probably better, and we can always boost the PP. I think we do it. We also get one more PP for this. It won't miss if you put a sniper scope on it. That's true. I don't miss if I have a sniper scope, you know? I'm really good at Call of Duty. How many trainers have a lot of Pokemon for Omnibus potential, though?
And will landslide later, if anything.
That's true. You can relearn. That's a good call. I think we take it. Good comms. That's why we do it here. This man said, I love Pokemon, do you? Absolutely crazy take. Head to bed, man. Much love. See you soon for the fun stream. No problem. We'll be back tomorrow. We probably won't finish this today, so we'll be here chilling for another hour or so, and hoping to get through Surge and maybe over to Rock Tunnel, maybe through Rock Tunnel. We'll see how long we can keep going. Thanks for the 9 roses, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support today, dude. You've been awesome. Yeah. How many trainers have a lot of Pokemon for Omnibus potential? I think it's like the big one is like any gym trainers or gym leaders and the E4. Like Ancient Power is so good. I don't think we do it yet, just because our better move for our attack is Mist Ball. Like if we want to PB Max a move, but we're still looking for better moves from the gym leaders, so we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna save it for a bit. Don't battle anybody in there. It's getting very aggravated. No repels. I went through Rock Tunnel 5 times on stream. Jesus.
You can use it outside of battle if crucial.
Oh, really? I didn't... Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Why'd you go through it 5 times, Pixel Ghost? Okay, this guy. Is this the last trainer in here? I feel like we don't have much more. This is a Brick Break. It's our last Brick Break PP, but it's worth it there. Tauros, of course. Let's bite here. Gosh, I just know what I'm doing. I just know how it's going. Okay, we got one more trainer. I believe it's in here.
Okay. Was a not smart comment,
Look, man, I don't make the most smart comments all the time, okay? Okay, so this is our one Brick Break concern.
You
Let's
knew you could.
Valid. I knew that. Is this guy okay? He has 2 mons. I mean, let's Ancient Power, see what we can get. Fish for some boosts. Illumise, Ancient Power.
The Tentacruel fainted, by the way.
Shit, dude. What happened? Was it because we beat all the trainers in here? Let's go. Full clear SSN? Let's do it. Because you were on to the 8th gym leader when I was on. Because I don't have flying, I didn't know what to do. That's brutal. I only wanted to use a guide if I really needed to. Yeah, it happens. Huge full clear SSN there. Squid's going hard. Squid's going ham. All right. Quick heal. We need to go grab an HM-mon. And we've battled everybody else. Oh, what'd you do? What happened? Delcatty? Enjoy your time in a luxurious Master Ball, my friend. All right, and we teach cut. And we will teach it over anything. Nice. Okay. Yeah, how'd you throw that one? Didn't take out a mon guy.
Didn't take out a mon and got critted by dig.
That's brutal, man. That's brutal. Where were you at? Was it E4? I wasn't, because you were level, I think, 61 when you were ending stream. I guess we could go, before we do this, we're going to go through Diglett's Cave. Just to, there's a couple items that we can grab. Might as well grab them.
After Gym 7 radio tower.
That's brutal, man. That sucks. Dude, I can't believe you're playing that one first. I feel like Heart Gold is like the epitome of the hardest thing. Just taking that on first is kind of brutal. No, nothing there. I have a tapestry that looks like Squidward looking over the window in the Krusty Krab. Is that just behind you in the back? I guess you don't have a camera yet. Yeah, that's gonna be sick behind the camera eventually once you get one, man. That's gonna look so great. All right, didn't get anything useful there, but it's fine. That's why we test it out. That's why we do it.
To be fair, everyone and their mothers are playing Fire Red or have beat Fire Red C.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I feel like that's like the only thing I see now is like Heart Gold or Emerald, and then whatever else. Like if somebody is playing Fire Red, it's like the max Fire Red or whatever. So valid take. All right. I've also got all 4 of the Fantastic Four pizza boxes hung up. That's pretty sick.
So much of it, I would go crazy playing it.
That's fair. I feel like I consume mostly your stream, so I see a lot more Heart Gold when I'm like viewing, and then like every once in a while I'll see like Emerald, but I usually don't see a ton. All right, guys, it's time to take on gym number 3 with Squid the Scizor. Let's do it. We've got a couple berries to choose from. A lot of PP restoration in the Lepa berries. Citrus, Asper, and Chesto is good. We'll probably throw the Chesto on, depending on our health. Probably throw the Chesto on for the gym battle. But other than that, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. One at a time. We're taking them all down. Taking them all down. I am going to, I think this thing has gone down to a bite before.
Plus, I feel like Fire Red equals when will I get a cracked Kingdra, Blissey, Snorlax.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I think we can still take this out. Flinch. God, the flinch is so good. Squid's so good with the flinch. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't want to have those as my favorites, to be honest. I don't want to just be running the same 3 Mons over and over again. That's a Brick Break. Nice. 93 Mons caught in the last 30 minutes. Bro, you're cooking out there. Is this in ZA? If you're taking trash can suggestions, I got a 3-6. Oh, easy. I got
favorites.
you. I don't remember what your favorites were. I don't think. I feel like every time I'm on, you're like in the middle of a run, so I don't think I've seen them. 2 and 5, easy. Yeah, if you guys got any bets for which trash cans to go for, now is the time. This did go down to a rock slide before in 1. I'm always concerned about Roselia. Any Pokemon, I'm always concerned about the like chance for poisoning. This is the last trainer, right? We missed ball. We don't need all 5 missed balls.
Steptil, Yanmega, Lopras, and Amphos.
Oh, Yanmega. Interesting. I like the Yanmega pull. Is that one of your... Do you like Yanmega a lot? I feel like Yanmega is underrated. 55 of them caught in Zone 6. Nice work. Good stats. Good stats. Middling zone, to be honest. All right. Trash can. So we've got Tantan thinking 3 or 6. And Pixel Ghost saying 2 and 5. Does anybody have any other trash cans they want to claim? We go top to bottom. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I like him a
6,
lot,
7, 8,
but
9,
winning
10.
with a bug type would go crazy.
That's, dude, a bug type would go hard. That's why, dude, this Scizor is insane. With Flash Fire, imagine winning with the Scizor background. I'd be the GOAT. I'd just be the GOAT. All right, we'll look at 2 and 3 first. Only trash in 2. Only trash in 3. All right, we'll go 5 next. Jeff's got 8 and 14. Can do. Nothing in 5. 6, only trash. Jeff says 8 and 14, nothing in 8. Nothing in 14. Okay. The spread concerns me slightly.
The spread concerns me slightly.
It does, but the only thing we're really concerned about is like water electric type moves. That's like our biggest concern. We got hit by a hydro cannon Poliwhirl that had drizzle, and that was a little scary. They also have to have decent special attack, but we'll see. It's a little scary special defense wise for sure. All right, let's do this one, or no. Actually, I'm going bottom right. No? Wow. Getting absolutely juked. Is it top left? It better not be top left. Oh, hate top left. Hate number 1. All right, guys, 50-50 chance. Do we want bottom or right? Or down or right? What do we think? I feel like it's got to be right. Let's go. Okay, haven't taken any HP damage, so our berry is going to be the Chesto.
Yeah, but split attacker doesn't normally one-shot. His song is scary.
Yeah, I got Parasonged on an Absol that I was playing with earlier, and that was a little tough, but sometimes you gotta run it, you know? I'm feeling it. I feel like Squid's got the potential. We haven't seen his Parasong yet, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. Nice work, everybody. Everybody got it correct on the direction. Bring it on, Surge. Bring it on. Kaizo Police just out here trying to jinx me with his Parasong discussions. Breloom's a mist ball. Swalot, also a mist ball. Ball of mist to the dome. Kraydilly's a brick break. Look at that. Look at Squid.
All love.
This is a bite for the flinch potential. No? Okay, let's check a brick break. Nice. Kecleon is a brick break. Grudge is fine, buddy. Grudge is fine. Get out of here. Let's go. It's easy. All right, gym number 3 in the books. We can learn Fly. I didn't realize it was Fly. TM34. Hey, Luster Purge. Luster Purge is basically just Mist Ball, but lowering special defense. Can we learn it? Ooh, we can. Okay, so we've been able to learn everything so far. Besides Belly Drum, we didn't even try that. But we've been able to learn Luster Purge and Submission. I'm actually might toss Guillotine. Can I get rid of that? Can I give this to... Is it against the rules to give this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Save it for later. But is it against the rules to give my TMs to these other Pokemon just so I don't have them bugging me? Like if I accidentally click Guillotine, because I can't get... Or can I sell it? Actually, I could sell it.
Just sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like late game PP recovery if needed. Love it. What's your favorite pseudo legendary? Meet Your Doom. My favorite pseudo is probably... I'm a big Metagross guy. Let me think what else. What else is the big one? I don't really like Garchomp. I do Goodra. I really like Goodra. T-Tar. T-Tar's another really good one. Metagross, good choice. What can I say? I'm full of those. Other than that, we keep it pushing. Dude, the Underground, Marco, was crazy. We got 2 rare candies and like 3 different healing items. It went so hard in here. Haxorus, or however you spell it. Haxorus is another good one. I feel like a lot of people really like Haxorus, which is a little surprising to me, only because it feels like when it came out, everybody weren't as into it. Hax. All right. Quick heal check, and keep going. We keep going.
No of Dragonite.
I'm not a huge Dragonite guy. Is that a hot take? To not be the biggest Dragonite fan? He's raw. I like that. The T-Tower Metagross Salamence combo goes so hard. I feel like Salamence is underrated, but I also don't really like Salamence that much. Like, I feel like more people should like it, but they just don't, and I don't really know why. Garchomp. Yeah, I feel like the pseudos in that time span were really good. Hydreigon was okay to me. I'm trying to think of anybody else, but I just missed ball. Imagine him, and I hate everything. Aura, dude. He does have I hate everything about you aura. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Marco, were you here when I decided to do this before, like this area before I did Surge, and then I got parasonged by a Pidgeot? I had like a speed boost sand slash, and I was there, and I was like, gosh, dang it. It was so annoying. Ooh. The other thing that I'm a little concerned about is like the mirror coat counter situation with this, but we just gotta kind of push through. Look right, and then look the other way. I know he's gonna do it as soon as I walk up. Nice. Is the Ice Dragon a pseudo? If so, that's one of my faves. Oh, Baxcalibur. I just peek behind the curtain. I just gave Baxcalibur to the artist for this week.
The negative one here now.
Hey, man. I'm not being negative. I'm no negative Nancy. All right. Tantan, you'll definitely like the artist for this week too. As a side note, if you're checking out the YouTubes or TikToks or whatever. Went so hard on my Scarlet playthrough, dude. I like Baxcalibur. It's fun. It's like signature move kind of sucks. Glaive Rush. It's kind of cheeks, but it's fun. It's a cool mon. All right. There's a guy down here, isn't there? Yeah. That's a bite. Ooh, E-Speed. Get out of here. Get out of here with that extremely fast man. We'll Mist Ball, see what it does. Nice. Fresh water. We love a 50 HP recovery. We love all the water. We're stacking bottles of water. I used the multi-hit ice move and gave it that one item, you know? Oh, yeah. The one that, like, makes all those hit the max number of times. I don't remember what the item's called, but I remember what you're talking about. Houndoom. That's an ancient power. Actually, probably a Brick Break, but potential Omni Boost there. Mist Ball for these. All right, guy. Man lived that. That's crazy. It's better than signature move. Yeah. Yeah, the signature move, it's like, it's basically dragon type submission. It's kind of weird. What an interesting audio. Tickle? Don't be tickling Squid. Squid don't do it like that. I didn't realize this guy had 4 Pokemon. Kind of wasted some Mist Ball PP there, but it's fine. Do you watch anime? I am a decent anime watcher when it comes to like the amount, but it's mainly One Piece. I'm just sitting here spamming One Piece at this point, trying to catch up with everybody. Gardevoir should be a one-shot. Nice. I'm gonna skip this song. What the heck? That song was basically just, that sounded like a Fred Meyer commercial. You should watch AOT if you're into darker stuff. I watched definitely seasons 1 and 2 of Attack on Titan, but I watched most of season 3, but it was on Hulu, and I did not have, my subscription like ended, so I didn't get to finish it, and so it was just like cut off short, and I just never got back into it. But I was enjoying it. The Mist Ball angle. I like the like, I wouldn't call it deep, but like the like piecing together stories. That feels like something that's very fun to me. Let's go. A little Omni boost. We'll drop a bite on this guy. Ad song. That's what I'm saying. It sounded literally like just the Fred Meyer thing that would come up. Or Vinland Saga will change as a person, mark my words. I've heard really good things. My my roommate, when I was doing my master's, was he was into like Vinland Saga and kind of like the Viking sphere. And that's like kind of what Vinland Saga is, right? Either way, he was like trying to get me watch Vinland Saga for a long time, and I just never got around to it. But it's on my list for sure. All right, guys, we are to Rock Tunnel. It's on Netflix. Please trust. I'm down for that. I'm down for some Vinland Saga. I need you to give me 2 more months to finish One Piece. I've been just like so locked in. It's like I throw it on every time I'm making food. Like it's constant. Electrode, traced flash fire. I think if I remember right, it was physical moves were better on this thing, right? Okay, never mind. I lied. Genuinely made me want to be a better person. I'll remember that. Just mark it down. Mark it down, you know? Keep that in mind. Okay. All right, team. It is officially time. We are to Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel, just like any other dungeon, you usually want to go through it back to front, but because of kind of the way that it is, most of the battles are required either way, so we're just going to do them. We might skip a couple battles and go back to them, but the plan is to just go through as normal. I am going to pull up the Rock Tunnel map real quick. Where were we? Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it, folks. Let's run this rock tunnel into the ground. Oh, you know what I need to do? See, this is why I think things through. This is why I sit here and wait for 3 seconds. I need to grab repels. I don't want to be Pixel out here and grinding 18 battles that I'm just running away from constantly. That's the Pokemon Center. Okay. Let's grab 27 of them. That feels good. All right. It was hell. Dude, it sounded like hell. Running through there 5 times would be brutal. Now we do Rock Tunnel. You know what's crazy? The route design in this is so fast, but I feel like people think that it's way longer. Like when you look at the new games, people are like, "Oh, the old games had such good route design." And it's like, not really. These weren't that long routes. Okay, let's do it. Drop the repel first. There they are. All right, first things first, we go this way to grab this, and then we battle this guy. Smeargle. So this has Endeavor. As a side note, this has Endeavor. So we're gonna brick break. Or no, that was I think one of the last playthroughs. Never mind, I lied. All ancient power. Okay. We're gonna wait out its synthesis, basically. Okay, we're good. We're good. It was that good old hardware limitations. All right. Next one up here. Now I got to figure out where I am again. Hold on. Just found out some terrible Huz-related news, so I need to go be sad for an hour or so. Oh, no. Good luck to the run. Appreciate it, man. It's innovative for the time. True. That's true. Pixel goes, have a good night, man. I will be back streaming this tomorrow. I think I'm going to get through Rock Tunnel and maybe do a little bit of Lavender Town, but it's going to be a lot of just trainer battles for the rest of this stream. So you're not going to be missing much unless we go down in Rock Tunnel. But hopefully everything is okay for you guys if you're heading out. Other than that, let's keep it pushing. All right, there's a guy here. Bedtime for me, sir.
Good luck.
Appreciate it, man. I'll be going to bed here pretty soon as well. So have a good one. Brick break that Absol. Okay, we got to go all the way this way. Grab that. And right here, there's a picnicker. Deal. I am going to... Yeah, well, we're just going to brick break this. Oh, that's really annoying, but luckily we're all good. This is... We'll mist ball this. Nice. All right, we've got another battle coming up right here. Clay doll, that has gone down to a bite before. Continues to. Love that. Sharpedo is a brick break. Yeah, that's our one little bit of an issue right now is the PP, but we're okay. For now. We're going to battle this guy. So there's a guy up in the top right of this section that we're going to avoid, but we might come back to it. This was bites. Okay, we're good. All right, we've got this. So we've skipped one trainer so far. Don't let me forget about him. This guy, we could go... We basically have to choose which guy we battle, so we'll take this guy. Dragonite. That's an ancient power. Give me the Omni Boost here. No. Bulbasaur. I think we can bite this. Nice. Crit. We love to see it. Sableye. That is a bite as well. Nice. Another crit. Look at that luck. We will bite again. It's 3 weak Pokemon. We'll take those. Okay. There is an avoidable trainer right there, so we're going to avoid him, as one would do. PP up. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go around this guy. So we've skipped 3 trainers so far. This is right there. So we need to go down here. We'll battle this lady. Nidoqueen. That is for sure a mist ball. Iron Tail, a little spooky, but that's okay. You got a question? What's up, Joey? That's all good. He's going down to bites. Ninjask. I'm gonna bite this. Ooh, we get the flinch, but that is not the best sign. Let's go Ancient Power and just finish it off. Okay. There's an item up top. Whoops. Who would Professor Sycamore have as a Mega? Because I'm tempted to do a ZA run as him. I feel like Sycamore... Are you talking about like which of the Kanto starters? Because I feel like he would probably have a Blastoise, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I think Sycamore would have a Blastoise. Flareon, that is an AP as well. I thought it was one of the pseudos. Oh, okay. Exploud, that's a brick break, luckily. What a vibe. We'll brick break this. Oh, forgot about the rough skin. That's a little annoying. Okay, there's a trainer here that we're going to try to avoid. Perfection. I'm a professional. And now we're here. So there's this lady. We're going to work around these two. And we're going to go this way. The only reason we do that is so that we make sure we can get to the end and then work our way back through as needed. Because you can't come back in. Like, we just want to be able to get the thing over with, and then we'll go battle the rest of them. So we're going to battle you. And this is the final trainer at the end of Rock Tunnel. So once we get through this, we can go back and battle them all. Wow, 3 Psychic types. We love that. We love to see that. Squid just cooked. All right, let's go battle these ladies. Botanist Kimberly. I am going to take this as an opportunity to bite. Yes, okay. Raikou was a mist ball, if I remember right. Nice. Swampert, that is a little scary, but we'll mist ball. Okay. Do you think it would have one of the megas that was introduced in the game he's from? Yeah, probably. I would definitely think that. I think if you were to give him a pseudo, I would probably say... I don't know why I feel like Salamence is kind of his type, you know? I feel like Salamence is a good one for him. That's my hot take. Corsola, that's luckily a brick break. We're basically going to go until we lose all the PP is kind of where we're at. We're going to bite here. That's okay. We're in agreement with Salamence. Good. Glad we're on the same page. All right, we're going to go back through, and we were here, which is we skipped this guy. Oh, my eye itches for some reason. That is a brick break. Lickitung is also a brick break. Love it. Salamence is... I mean, if there was a time to use an ancient power, it's probably right now, huh? But we'll test out Bite. We'll see how we do. Okay, that's fine. Good damage. Okay, we keep working our way backwards here. And this is here. Tentacruel. I'm going to mist ball this. It's high base stat total. Relicanth's a brick break. Okay, we've got this guy right here. I think we've got 2 more trainers. Low key, our PP is struggling. Gengar. Uh-oh. Well, Ancient Power. Nice. Perfect timing. We've got 0 PP on 3 moves. We've got 1 more trainer. I don't think it's worth. So just so you guys know how it works. We can restore PP, but only in battle, and the only thing we can use is items to do that, obviously. So we've got a max ether, a PP up, or a PP max. We could use these, but we want to make sure that we've covered all of our bases before we use those, save them for late game. So the other thing we could do is use a Leppa. And the Leppa would be useful. It would be really useful, but I don't think wasting a whole Leppa berry for 1 trainer is the move. Let me look. This is... I think we skipped Hiker Lenny. Or Dudley. I think he's got 3 or 4 Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to. Like, you get Leppa's... If we're gonna have this low a PP, we want to save it for late game. Never mind. Never mind. Let's get out of here. Where was I? Where am I? Where even am I? There we go. Okay. We are through Rock Tunnel here. Feels lovely. Oops, overshot it. All right, guys. Bang. Avoid that guy. The one thing you do have to do when you get to Lavender Town is battle your rival. So we will be doing that in the Pokemon Tower. And then we get to go and battle all the other trainers that are around. So we'll do the rival battle, and then we'll assess. Bring it on, chat. Bring it on. Crobat, that's a missed ball if I've ever seen it. Oh my gosh. Well, Ancient Power. Yeah, that's right. Ampharos. It's all good. Cacturn's a brick break. This is our little bit of concern, right? Our Mon is good, but is not hitting super hard. But we're still solid. We're still solid out here. Squid's cooking. Okay. Let's go take on all these trainers, guys. Articuno? That's an ancient power. Wobbuffet's a bite. We can keep going here. You know what's crazy? We haven't seen a Scizor. I am going to bite this. Okay, that's fine. All right, go quick heal. Slowly but surely, we will win this. Skarmory. We'll brick break this, actually. All right, now we Ancient Power. 2 Articunos on this route alone. What are we doing out here? They're spawning Articunos left and right, huh? Okay. We are officially in the chill session of Fire Red Kaizo Ironmon. Jesus, Seahawks are up 38-7. They're going so ham. They snapped it to their tight end who scored a touchdown. That's insane. Slowbro is a bite. Love that things just don't really do damage to us. It feels so good. Soul Rocks, more bites. Not really a huge mouth on Scizor, but good bite force. You know, it's kind of like an alligator. Marowak, that is a missed ball. Interesting. Baton pass to there. Get out of my sight. Come back out here. Fight me like a man. That's right. Get crit. Okay. We'll grab these items. Premier Ball. Aspair and Repel. Okay. Didn't really do much for us, but it's fine. And we're good to battle this. Okay. We're going to clear this route, and then I've made the executive decision we're going to do the Squirtle. I know Tan's looking forward to it, so we're going to do the Squirtle. And all the other things. The Squirtle, the Pokédoll, all of it. We do have our HM. Okay. A little bit of a key here, just as a side note. So you can't attack or do any damage with your HM friend. So what you do is you throw Pokeballs during their turn. Oh my gosh. I'm going to Mist Ball the Heracross just to get it out of here. And then we'll throw another Pokeball. Nice. Good. Good work. And this is... yeah, just bites. I do need to buy some more balls, actually. Good crit. Great crit. I'm going to try to say it, but I must have been asleep right now. Dude, that's valid. No worries. I just know that that's your game, man. I don't know if you've locked in on the one from today yet. We'll Mist Ball this guy. Don't be trying to smoke screen Squid. Squid knows what's up. Can't be stopped. I guess we didn't take any damage. We can keep pushing. Golduck. Discreetly not a psychic type. Oh my gosh. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We will Brick Break here. Wow, we're faster. Golduck's a little scary. I think it has just no attack, but it's bulky. It's a bulky man. But you're right, love those games. I'm here. I'm here for it, you know? I'm all about it. Yeah, Golduck, quite tanky there. Keep that in mind for the future. Oh my gosh, the groove is really grooving right now. I'll Brick Break this. I feel like we take it out. Yeah. Rough Skin, really? Is that what we're doing here? Magby. Yeah, well, Ancient Power. Might as well. Skarmory went down to a Brick Break. Nice. Okay. Love that she's into Meowth. Meowth doesn't get enough love. Steelix is a Brick Break. Milotic. Wow, first Milotic of the day. Love flinching that. And then we do a lot of damage with Brick Break. We're OP. Victory Bell is a Mist Ball. Ancient Power. I love when Brick Break is just able to take everything out all at once. Feels so good. Oh, sorry guys. Had to have a discussion, you know. A true important discussion over here. Lunatone. I believe this lives one. Yeah. Just barely. Just barely. Exeggutor is a bite. Love it. Important discussions were had. I needed a cookie. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. Alright, Pelipper's an Ancient Power. Love an Omni Boost on the last turn. Okay. We are home stretch. One more battle here. Raikou. Love it. It keeps going down to one shot. It looks like it has no special defense whatsoever. Aerodactyl. That is an Ancient Power. Yes. Another Ancient Power on the Illumise. Love it. There we go. And, I mean, we'll Mist Ball. Look at Squid. Just going to town. Okay. Last thing. We're going to do the Underground Path and get over to Celadon. Deep Sea Tooth. Hopefully this one's as good. Spell Tag? No. I don't think anything could be as good. Big Pearl? No. Charcoal? No. Awakening? It's not bad. Sharp Beak? No. Firestone? No. All right. Well, things happen. These things happen. Okay, guys. We have made it to Celadon City. And so, I'm going to save here. Now we're just going to do the Pokédoll and everything like that. So, let me put this away. And we're going to move this down here real quick. Just for us to be able to chat. But let me get this out. Perfect. And let's unhide that. Bang. Put that there. And we'll make it a little bit bigger for those of you on TikTok so you can see. Okay, guys. Squirtle, if you guys don't know, all it is our... we're just guessing a Pokemon. So let's do it. Let's definitely lead with our boy, Scizor. And it is later gen than Gen 2. It is not Bug or Steel. It is bigger than Scizor. Okay, so that's some interesting information. I think we go Gen 6 here. And I lean going for just like a monotype. Gen 6. What about like Indeedee? Oops, I'm not typing. Indeedee, it's a Psychic normal type. I thought it was just pure Psychic, but that's actually interesting. I also thought Indeedee... Oh, I'm thinking Meowstic. Is that bigger? No, that's actually too small. Good notes. Good notes here. Good notes. So we need a bigger Mon... Maybe Goodra. Just pure Goodra. That is both bigger and just pure Dragon type. Perfect. So it is a dual type. It's later gen. So 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 8. And still bigger. Wow. That's a pretty big Pokemon too. What do we think? A large Pokemon. Gen 7, 8, or 9. What if we went for like a legendary here? Like a Solgaleo. Psychic Steel. I like that. I like that. Okay, so it's part Psychic type. And it is smaller than that, but it still weighs more. Wow. Okay, so that makes me think another pseudo, or another legendary, sorry. Part psychic type, later gen. Gen 8 is sword shield. It's not Eternatus. What's Gen 9? You've got like Wochien. You've got the dragons. What else? I'm trying to think of psychic types. There's not a ton of psychic types, I feel like, in Gens 8 and 9. Espathra. That's even too small. This is like a really big Pokemon. It's a really big psychic type. What about like Ultra Beasts? Like Iron Valiant? No, Iron Valiant's fairy fighting. This is also primarily psychic. It's also, none of these are tall enough. Wow, okay. What about any of the other ones? You got Slitherwing is a no, that's bug fighting. You've got Sandy Shocks, no. Brute Bonnet, no. Not Roaring Moon. This is tough. Sword Shield. What about like Galarian? I was thinking Galarian Slowbro. Nothing there. Wow, this is a tough one. It is heavy as heck. 230 is like a lot. What's like the heaviest psychic type we can think of, guys? Come on. Heaviest psychic type we can think of. It's no Reggies, no. They don't have G-Max, do they? No. Oh, origin forms, though. That's not Palkia. That's not Darkrai. I am really struggling here. I'm just going to narrow down the gen here. I'm going to narrow down the gen and the other type. So let's go for like Ceruledge. Okay, so it is Gen 8. It's Gen 8, so let's work through those. It's not fire type or ghost type. Could it be psychic poison? No, not really. What could this be? What could it be? Psychic ground? No. Psychic water? No. Oh, maybe Veluza, actually. I think it... it's water psychic. That's also Gen 9. Man. Psychic rock? Psychic... What is... So Gen 8 Sword Shield. I gotta work through, like, all of that gen, I feel like. Because I really don't know. Is there an ice type that I'm not thinking of? This is tough. I'm gonna go like Rabombi, just clear out some stuff. Bug Fairy. It's not bug or fairy type. What about Obama Snow? I'm clearing out typings. That's all I'm doing is clearing out typings. Okay, so it is Psychic Ice type. What's the Psychic Ice type? Is it like Darmanitan? No. What is the Psychic Ice type in Gen 8? All I can think of is Galarian Articuno, but that's not it. Oh, what is it? Come on. Give me the knowledge. Give me the knowledge. This is the most demoralizing Stratton puzzle like this. I know, dude. I hate it. I hate it. It's big. It's heavy. It's not Titan. That's Gen 9. There was even a nice type gym leader, but I just can't think of any of the other Pokemon that she used. Hatterene is like Psychic Fairy. I'm picturing the Ice route, and I literally can't think of any Psychic Ice types. It's gotta be... Is it? It's not a legendary or anything, is it? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. What's even a Gen 8 Mon? I can't even think. Is it that obvious, guys? I really can't think of any. It's not a starter. It's... Oh, what do you got? Oh, wow. It's not you, though, is it? You're not big enough. It's not Mr. Rhyme. Let's test it. Let's test it. Okay, so it's... The types are swapped. Wow. I don't think I was ever thinking of this. What is it? Oh, is it like a Hisuian form? What are the Hisuian forms? Oh, I hate it. Psychic Ice? I don't even have that. What is it? I don't even know. I can't even find it. I'm looking on the Pokedex. I can't even find it. Hold on. Gen 8 Pokemon. This is a list of all the Pokemon in Gen 8. There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing. Mr. Rhyme is the only Ice Psychic type. I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't even know. I might have to give up. I literally have no idea. Is it... Is it... It's not Galarian Mr. Mime because it's not big enough. I feel like I'm being lied to. I'm being cheated. I have no idea. I'm just going to put in a Reggie. Is it like Terrapagos? No. I'm going to put in Mr. Mime Galarian. We'll see what happens. I have no clue. I'm going to have to give up. I think I'm going to have to give up. I have one more guess. I literally can't even... I have no idea. I can't think of anything. And it's Gen 8. Hisuian forms, the only thing I can think of is like Avalugg. That's Ice type. Unless it's like... Because it's not Palkia, it's not Dialga. Are there like origin form Pokemon? Origin form Pokemon. I don't need to see all those. Just give me the origin ones. Where are you? It's not Palkia, is it? I have no clue. I have no idea, guys. We're out. We're out this joint. I'm going to go with... We're going to go with Palkia origin form. What was it? Calyrex Ice Rider. That's not even on the Pokedex. That's not even on the Pokedex. It's freaking dumb. It's freaking dumb. We're doing the Pokédoll. We're going to do something easy. All right, Scyther. All right, now let's clear up the poison stages. Let's go for Kakuna. Oh, I shouldn't have guessed Bug, but it's fine. Stage 2, it's not poison type, so let's go for... What do we think? What do we think? The second stage, not flying. Maybe we go for water here. What if we just go for pure water? Let's go for... Oops. I went for Golduck. It's blue, so not those colors. Golduck's a little bigger than I thought. So let's go for... It's middling weight. What if we did... What if we just did like Charmeleon? It's not fire type. Manatee. Anything Manaphy butchers. No worries though. I'm thinking we could do what's because it's not water type, it's not fire type, and there's not really a ton of pure grass types. It's in the mountains, so that makes me think like Machoke. No, wow, okay. I was close there. Is it? It's not. There's no way it's Rhydon. Rhydon's got to be heavier than that. It's also rock ground. What about like Dugtrio? Dugtrio's not a bad guess here. Nope. Did I lose? No. Okay. Mountain Pokemon. Single typing mountain Pokemon. It's not ground fighting fire. What's a rock type? Solo rock type Pokemon. I've literally guessed all the colors too. What's one that I haven't? Roy-G Biv. I guess orange. Maybe it's like Primeape. No, it's not fighting type. What's a rock type? It's not Rhydon because that's dual typing. It's not Graveler because that's dual typing. This is groovy. I kind of like this song. Should we take the ability? I don't think we need the ability. I am struggling today, mightily. Middle stage Gigalith. I don't hate that guess. The problem is this is only Gen 1, Keen. Otherwise, that's a really solid guess. Bulldor's a really good one. Yeah, this one is only Gen 1, so we're literally just needing a Kanto right now. What if it's not Golbat? Like, I'm thinking about Victory Road, especially because it's in the mountain. But what else would be in the mountain? It's not Snorlax. Snorlax, I think, is... No, Snorlax is probably heavier. It's also blue. What are, like, things that you would encounter in the mountains? Maybe we just do guess Graveler just to get the rock type out of the way. Okay, so it's not rock type. It's not even gray. What color is it? What color is it? Oh, is it like a no, Magneton's gray. It's not brown. What even types are there? There's grass. Maybe normal? Is there a second stage normal type? Raticate, maybe? Did you already guess a fire? Yeah, we guessed Charmeleon so far. It's not... There's no way it's Raticate. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say Marowak, but that's ground type. We've already guessed a pure ground type. Is there... Yeah, is it like white? Is it... It's not Fearow, because that's brown. It's also normal flying type. Pop off TikTok. Appreciate the likes, man. Thank you, brother. Is it... What other types could it be? Psychic type? Could it be Kadabra? That's yellow. No. Okay, it's the exact same height as Kadabra. What about normal? I don't hate the normal guess. I just don't know a type that's like a second stage normal type. I guess I'll guess Raticate. We'll guess it. So it's a normal type. It's a second stage normal type. I can't even... So Snorlax in this is one stage. What are the other normal types? Persian? Is Persian not yellow? What other normal types can you find? I guess we can guess Persian. I don't hate it. No. Okay. What other normal types are there? So you've got Raticate, Persian, Tauros, Snorlax are both first stage. Oh man. This is it. We just have to finish this, and then I'm cutting it off. So this is the final stretch. Oh, I don't want to use these, but I guess we'll use. Oh, you know what it is? It's freaking wiggly. It's pink. Or it's like Clefable. Jesus. I hate that I didn't get that. I had that. That's in my mental. That's the long stream. That's a Kakuna. Nice. And then this is... Well, this is just Sandshrew, huh? I don't know why they didn't get rid of Shrew there. And silhouette-wise, that looks like Goldeen. Yep. Okay. We finally got it. Let's go, Keen. Let's go. All right, with that, I am going to call the stream there. Great stream. Goated stream. Really great stream. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. And we'll continue this. We're getting back at it tomorrow. Plan is for 8 p.m. CST, but appreciate the follow, Keen. And then 9 p.m. Eastern. See you guys.